I don't know who I'm talking to in reference of being smarter than, but I'm fucking smarter than you. Oh, hell. Yo, it's fucking cold. It's gonna be -6 tonight. Fuck my life. It is -5 right now. Shit. I better hear though. Hey, unmodded. There's only 25 people in the chat, so let me hold off on that for a second. Mods that want to be unmodded though, and want to come back on their main, let me know, bitch. Let me know. Let me know. Try to pull it Brooke real quick. I'm glad it let me go. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna unmod you. Remove. Don't say who you are, bitch. Damn. Just mods in the chat. Don't say who you are. Don't say who you are. Okay, I already forgot who you are. I got a new lighter. And it doesn't work. I'm pretty fucking pissed about it, actually, because this thing is fucking cute. It's not flammable. It does not flame at all. Is this loud? How loud is this heater? It's probably pretty loud. Oh, you're gonna have to fucking deal with it because it is fucking cold. Oh, we're gonna have to. I can't even go in on that. Hey. Yeah, TikTok is not happy right now, for sure. What's her name? Tobanga? Bang. Oh, look at Tobanga. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to go in. Fuck! I can't stream her. Okay, well I can't stream her, but anyways. How's everybody doing? You definitely should not be awake right now. Tobanga. Okay, what? Oh, so it is her number. Oh, it is her number. Oh, I do have Shannon's number, you fucking cunt. Cuntosaurus Rex, you. She thought she was doing her big one. Oh, okay. Don't let random bitches in the box, trash. You get box powers. You've been here long enough. Okay, any other moderators? Do not tell me who you are on your sneakies, on like the Smash mod accounts. Just tell me if you want to come back on your main, and I will unmod you on your sneaky, and I will remod you. Oh yeah, we gotta get you, Siley, but I don't know which one you are. Siley, I don't know. don't want you to tell anybody. Just go back to your other account and then come back. Just tell me, like, say, hey, unmod me. Andrew, I would love to, but let me get my main mods back because I'm out of spaces right now. I can't even. I have to unmod. Actually, fuck. I don't know if everybody. I'm short-circuiting right now. This is like way hot on my face. I love it, but golly. Okay, unmod. Remove, unmod. Okay. Unmod. Okay. I'm not praying, it's just where the heat's coming right here. Mod 7, if you tell me you want unmodded right now on this account and then just come back on your main account and be like, hey, mod me. Do you want unmodded, 7? Cali is freezing also. Yeah, it is cold. It's -5 right now. Why are we making weird noises? Can we not? Okay. Don't let weird people in the box, Siley. Okay, no Siley. They weren't. That's right. But number 7 was somebody I know. Brr, motherfucker! Crying about -5. Some of y'all are in like -40. Okay. -7. Ugh. Yeah. Hardly any lives work. Yeah, not the one mine crashed out last night. Mine crashed hard, and I was like, I got FOMO. I'm missing out on everything. Kept trying to go live, and it just was not having it. I was like, whatever, I'm going to bed. Okay. Luciana, alright. I don't got space for you, Luciana. Oh, okay. Alright, listen, this is how we're going to do it. We are going to... I'm going to unmod everybody again. You're a little much, bro. You're drying out my eyeballs. Settings. Moderators. Scared me. This thing is like blowing right in my eyeballs.
What?
This heater. I'll put it over. Any lighter? Okay, hold on. I gotta call my husband's phone real quick. Yo, you're doing too much. And then y'all are gonna have to. I feel like everybody's pretty much on the same page of like. Yeah, another one. Okay. Oh, wait. Saw one. Okay, so I've added like three new mods, I think. 2 characters. Go by NJ. I'm gonna unmod you, baby, just because I don't know who the fuck you are. Retina's on there. I'm gonna remove her for now, at least. Just till I get my main people back, and if there's extra space, then I'll add her back up. You add me. Alright. Well, I'm not getting new mods right now. I'm just trying to get the my mods that I had before. Okay, got you, Alice. Is it freezing? Okay. Okay, so we got this one staying. Okay. Okay, so that one's staying. If you don't want to be on your mod account, on your main account, message me. Blame it on Smark. It says they are devoted. Engage with them. Oh my goodness. That's what it says under you, MJ. Oh. Me? Yep, we need you. Thank you. Hey, Sue. Oh, hell no, we don't got fucking filtered comments on, bitch. I know you fucking lying. Full stop. Oh. Oh, maybe it's just somebody being a dick. Okay, never mind, take it back. Because I have filtered comments off. Unlike some of you bitches out there. I didn't say when the U.S. took over that I would, or leave the app. It was if fucking Zuckerberg took it over, I would fucking leave the app. But I was probably lying anyways. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Fuck no, chick flick. Mm-mm. Yeah. I didn't really care if the U.S. had it. It was fucking Zuckerberg that I didn't want fucking owning that shit. I have to be the funniest one of the. You cannot be the funniest one in my fucking room. That's for sure. Did she cry? I didn't hear it cry. I didn't get to hear it, but we're about to listen to it. So I know you all just got through listening to it, but I missed most of it. We're gonna listen to it. We're gonna listen to it. Is my heater loud? I don't care anyways, because it's fucking cold. The heating pad is not doing it. At the very end, hey babe. You haven't heard it? I can't wait. Yeah, me either. We're gonna listen to it. It's mostly Oracle and various other. Yeah, I think there was like Oracle and like 2 other American investors. I think something like that. Lame. 8 days no cigarette? Yes, Hazel. Fucking bad bitch. Why are you quitting smoking, Hazel? I mean, you should. I should also. Right, MJ. Oracle is always there. Oh, I think ByteDance is also one of them. So there's ByteDance, Oracle, and then some other I don't know, random fucking rich dude. I can't remember his name. Heck yeah, Jennifer. Yes, Hazel. That's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping. All the baby dust to you, bitch. I'm going to purchase the app. What app? You have to purchase the app? Wait a second. What? Because I probably would too. Especially if MJ stays on here. If MJ stays on this app, I'm going to purchase the app to just watch her. Yeah, Janice, I think it's just they're trying to switch servers or some shit. I don't really know what's going on, but Mallory said you always get a pass for bad behavior. Ha! Sucks to suck, Mallory. Fuck yeah, I got bad behavior. Yup. I sure do. Sure do. You just mad and people don't like you. Sorry. Not me taking on fucking goddamn MJ's voice. I'm not doing that anymore. That's MJ's shit, not mine. I am not stealing it from you, girl. I totally just did that. I've been listening to you too much, MJ. You should feel lucky the last few days. I have picked you. You picked me, bitch. I have picked you over several other platforms. See, I almost did it again. Several other platforms that I could have watched drama on, and I was like, nah, we're watching MJ tonight. Well, we need the laughs. Alright. Let's see what this stupid fuck's name is. See what he said. I'm doing good. How are you, bud? Use it. Do it. No, it's yours. It's yours. It's not mine. But, you know, like, sometimes you hang out with people who have, like, an accent or whatever. You kind of take on that accent if you're, like, around them too much. I feel like it's kind of like that. It's not an accent, obviously, but I caught myself a couple times doing it last night, too. Where's Natalie? I don't know. She might be sleeping, actually. She might be asleep. What the fuck is his name? Oh no, I'm sorry, Miss Ellie. Right, Lisa. Right. What the fuck is his name? Roundhouse, Fortman. That's not it. Oh, Ring. Oh, no, I got it. Try Roundhouse. I feel like that would be funnier. All right, let's go see. No, he changed it. I figured it out though. I got it. He was only on for 2 hours? Must have been some bad meth. Thank you, Ranger. Thank you, sweetheart. How cute. Douchebag McGee.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
Everybody share it out. Got a hell of a topic.
This is so low. What's happening?
Days. And I just keep doing. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good night, chick flick. So warm.
Thanks, Sandra. Hey, Jen.
Got
I'm
it.
doing good. How are you?
Yeah, thank you, baby. Yo. I was in MJ's earlier tonight, and I was sitting on my porch smoking, and all of a sudden I hear just like footsteps in the snow, and then what sounds like that breathing, right? And I was like, oh fuck, Florida man's walking up on me right now. My neighbor breathes just like you, Florida man, ironically. I think you both need oxygen. for sure, or something. I'm not sure, but I didn't quite piss my pants, but it was pretty close. Hey, Kool-Aid. Yeah, don't even, Lily Joe, I think the servers are trying to switch. Something's going on. Yeah, it's just very glitchy lately. It's not you. I can share my oxygen. Thank you, you're so kind. Don't give it to him, though. Maybe my neighbor, because he's okay. Now. Definitely not. I'll be giving that shit out for free. Neighbors only. Right. Thank you, Christy. I don't let you pin. It depends on the comment. Thank you, bird. Oh wait, I have that. Wait, mwah. Thank you, dear. I don't know who that was. Thank you, bird. Tell me I'm lying.
Request box. Go ahead, request box. All right, everybody. Our topic today is whatever Shannon. All right, everybody. Wants to say. The floor is yours, Shannon.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, hold on. Oh, hold on. Not to troll you, right? I know you fucking lying.
I got a lot to unpack here. First of all, I want to start off by saying
yes, Tobinga. I couldn't go into your live, Tobinga, because I didn't follow you on any other account, but this one, you can't join live, and right now my shit's still wonky. I can't watch from the outside. So, yes, Marilyn.
I have been through a lot of fuckery on this app, along with a lot of other individuals on here. But what I'm going to say, a lot of fuckery on the speak about today is the fact that people tend to want to have access to me privately, and want to, benefit from me privately, but when it comes publicly, it's always fuck you, right?
I've seen that. I can agree with that.
Another thing that I've also noticed on here is that a lot of people like to have this thing called selective outrage, right?
No, not
They like to have selective outrage. They like to pick and choose what they like to pick apart.
Not unless they're being funky.
For instance, me, right?
Cash App and bio, Jen.
Fuck you, Shannon.
No, you don't have to. It's fine.
Because you did that thing with Andrew. It's forever fuck you, Shannon, because you made that call on Megan. No one has ever sat down with me and asked me why. What? No one has ever asked me what pushed me to a point for me to do something, right? No one has ever asked me what made you do what you did.
the woman talking, or you could hardly call her a woman, is Shannon. I guess we're supposed to ask why. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. I just recently found out. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's Shannon.
No one.
Well, hold on. Before you continue on that subject, don't say that. Don't say that publicly.
Me too, Jen.
I knew why. We all knew why. And for me personally, with Megan's selective outrage, with Megan wanting to have people in her back pocket, I don't care about that call anymore. And neither should anybody else. To have people in her back pocket.
But see, what people don't know, what people fail to realize, is that
Thank you for the cash app for the new chair fund.
all I ever wanted to do was find what I wanted to do. For the longest time, when I first started on TikTok in 2024, I did my own thing with the Josh and Ida. I created my own platform. I did that.
I hear all this
No
shit.
one else.
Can I skip through?
No one else. I did that on my own. I
think we're gonna
had
skip
my
through some
own
of
thing
this.
that I was doing.
I don't know.
That from
It's just the fact that she drives without a license, and I.
Well,
Well, it's neither there, here or there. This has been going on for months and months and months. You guys want to sit here and crucify me. I have owned it. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do, okay? I don't. But there's a lot of things that have been going on this app, and people have been participating in a lot of, shit, right? Right? But it's forever.
sorry, I'm out walking. When I was like, the floor is yours, I'm just letting you go. I'll chime in every
Hey,
now
Claus,
and then.
I feel you,
I
girl.
do have something to say to the 200 and some odd people in here. Southern, I know you have the text messages of Megan admitting her husband didn't have a heart attack. I believe you. I don't need them. If you want to send them, you can. Southern, I know you have the text message, but I believe you.
Oh, I do too. I do believe Southern, wholeheartedly.
I don't need them. If you want to send them, you can.
Southern's a good person. Southern is a good person. Southern is an actual loyal friend. She really is. Do believe Southern, wholeheartedly. She's an honest friend. She's actually too honest to at a fault, to be honest with you.
Here, hold on. Oh, comment. You got to comment. Comment real fast, and I'll add you.
She didn't tell me that when I first met her. She didn't even tell me that until Megan started dragging her because she was sitting with me.
I believe her. I don't know if she likes me. I don't know who she is. That doesn't. But
her because she was sitting with me. People on this app drag other people because they decide to sit with somebody and support somebody, right?
that doesn't. But how many people have I drugged that sat with you?
Hey.
I mean, let's just all be honest here. This is the trending thing.
Yeah, girl.
Because it's a trending thing because somebody
Legend
doesn't like
has
somebody.
it. Legend has it that she cries at the end of this, so that's what we're here for. Oh, hold on. No, I can't see it. I don't see your comment at all. Is there a new profile? Hold on, let me try to type it in. It's sad that Shannon walked performative in boxes just to fit in. I know, she everybody needs a place to sit, and where does everybody else go when they get evicted from the rest of us? Where do they all go? Uh-oh. Oh, I thought my shit was floating up again. I was like, no. No, I don't see anything, bud. didn't even try to type it in. Send me a screenshot of. Oh, okay, never mind. Hold on, guys. I think that's their profile right now. Cause like it's just the weird shit going on with TikTok right now. And I can't look you up and you're not coming up in the chat. Anybody else see Mitch in the chat?
Is that why Lucy sent the invite? Did you need somebody up here for a second or something?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I just said hold on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Lucy
No,
sent
you're
an
good.
invite and you said I'm trying to get one of my mods up here. I was like, okay.
Like one of my Mitch. I'm trying to get Mitch, but does anybody else see Mitch's comments?
No, I'm special needs. I'm sorry.
No, I think I might be. I said it wrong. I'm sorry. Thank you, Megan.
Okay, bye.
Bye, man. I don't picture anything, so something funky is going on. So we'll deal with that later.
I may love the app. Well, guess what? Southern used to be one of Megan's friends, one of her mods. And guess what? Southern was sitting with me and in my lives, and now all of a sudden, Megan decided she wanted to start running her mouth about Southern. So finally, Southern said, "Hey, do you want the truth to come out? Do you?" And in my lives, and now, because I'll tell it. She could have told it a long time ago, but it wasn't until after the fact to come out. Do you?
I let Bougie up. I figured that's okay. Is that fine with you?
Until after the fact.
Can I just do a mod break real quick? Listen, mods, I'm gonna need you to be paying attention down there to the people that are coming in. When you click on literally all these random accounts and you don't see shit other than like no followers, no nothing, block them. Those are the bots, please. Thank you.
Not the bots.
Screenshot them before you block them so you can send them to me.
Not the bots.
Well, you can try,
or here's this, right? Or the bots is TikTok glitching.
It's difficult.
Don't even bother.
See, here's what it all boils down to. There are a lot of people on this app that play in a lot of your faces. A lot of people want to be my.
What are we gonna do about the bots? Who fucking cares? Who gives a shit? I don't think they're bots though. I think it's a TikTok thing. It was doing it in MJ's. Now it's doing it in Florida Man's. It's doing it in mine. There's something going on TikTok right now. If TikTok wasn't having a bunch of glitches right now, genuinely, I'd be like, maybe it could be bots. Believe me, we've dealt with bots before, so yeah, they won't be for long. Look at them going down. Ain't nothing you can do about it. No, yeah, the numbers aren't real. It's a glitch. I genuinely don't think unless Guinness is somewhere around close by, that these are bots.
They want to be my so-called friend behind the scenes, right?
And if it is bots, you need to be better at what you do. Like at least keep them in there for a couple of minutes, not just like 30 seconds.
Do it all behind the scenes, but when it comes to the forefront,
Guinness
it's fuck Shannon, right? It's fuck Shannon. I'm at this point here. There's nobody on this app. Now, do you find some loyal people?
Right,
Yeah,
Shelby.
you do. But I would say 98% of the time, half the people on this app will turn on you on a dime. They'll turn on you on a dime.
Kind of like you did.
All day, every day. I mean, look how quick Megan turned on Bougie. Let's just be honest about that, right? Because all Bougie was somebody to have in her back pocket, right?
Well, let's be honest. Also, it wasn't quick. I was friends with her for quite some time. So it was. I mean, that whole thing is still. I'm perplexed, and it wasn't quick. I was friends with her, Dawn. But listen, again, people can be influenced. I've been influenced by people I've hung out with, done some fuck shit when I have. You have too. I think is still. I'm perplexed. At least, Shannon, it would be good to at least start off this by maybe at least again just stating that at least, Shannon, what you did and that what you've done was
Not
wrong.
another AI generated
How many
photo.
times
Bougie.
have I said, and everyone
Again, just stating that.
says, hold yourself accountable, own this, apologize for that.
No, fuck what people say. We don't care what people say. What I'm saying though is that, you know what I'm saying? People in the comments are like, well, calling CPS and and that, why is it always everybody else's fault? And listen, it isn't everybody else's fault. We all can be influenced. We all can get pissed. We can all act off emotion and do some fuck shit when we're doing it, right? But we have to own our contribution. That's all I'm saying.
And I told Shannon when I talked to her earlier,
That part,
right before this live, no more apology tours. You did what you did. And everyone else did what they did. Apologies and accountability is just a trap to get people to get sucked back down in. That's why I don't say sorry to nobody unless I fucking mean it.
Right.
So don't apologize. No more apology tours.
I don't know, it just kind of happened, lady.
You are, Shannon.
I genuinely thought the chat was an accident. Like when somebody will send like a video to multiple people and accidentally hit like create a group chat versus send separately. Like people do that shit. I thought the chat was that. That's what I thought. But then it was like a few people. I was like, oh hey girl, you know what I mean? And it just kind of went from there. Really, I didn't realize like what it was until I realized what it was, and then from there I was like, oh fuck yeah, sign me up, bitch. Sign me up. What's happening? A group chat. Like this is what this whole I don't know what she's talking about now, but this whole thing is about a group chat that I did some fuck shit in.
You need to do your own thing. You need to move on. But why is it when I do try to move on, y'all try to suck me back into being in the same place I was before? Y'all won't allow me to move on.
That's the accountability trap. Because they want you to take accountability because they can bring it up later.
I was before.
That I don't regret.
And try to chain you down in that moment and continuously use it against you. They do it to everybody.
Right. And that's what they do. They want to try to suck me back in and bring me back in. I'm at this point now with everything that has transpired, not only with other people and individuals, but I will tell you, Stephanie alone, I will say this, I have never been more manipulated by an individual who has absolutely lied her way into every fucking friendship, screwed over every friendship she's ever had. Who has absolutely takes the lie, covers it up with a lie.
Can I cut in? I don't think any of these were friendships, to be honest. If you look back at it, Shannon,
ever had.
And you look at back at Stephanie with everybody she's been with, there's always been a self-serving purpose, right? You look at back at Stephanie, and she has no intent on being your fucking friend. That's for sure.
What she wants to do is she wants to isolate you. She wants to control
and use you. Well, she uses people to fucking be dirty and all the things, and then she does fuck shit, has other people do fuck shit for her, and then acts like she's the, on some high moral compass. We're like, oh my God, this is what Bougie or Shannon or whomever the fuck it is doing this to me. And people will believe it. Why? Because she knows who to go to, that the world on TikTok will agree and blame, right? Like you're a target, I'm a fucking target, Florida man's a fucking target. People are targets because they'll join whatever group is is going after somebody else just to have popularity and have attention. It's gross.
Right. And what really got me thinking is everyone is sitting over here and saying, oh my gosh, all this doxing and all these things that are going on. I was just recently in a chat with a group of people who are now preaching the doxing needs to stop, or actively finding out who people are to target them, to get them to walk away from another person, that they're actively targeting people, and they're using people like me and Sunshine and another account to air out this information so they can keep their hands clean.
But you did participate in it, right? And you did what? I mean,
I'll tell you right now, when I first got into that chat, they did not know who I was, nor did they know who accountability was.
right. But what I'm saying is that you did dox, Florida Man's people. You did do a lot of things with a lot of information that was given to you, and you did it. Why? What was your intention at that point? So
when I started out the Fallout page, because I deactivated my main account, because every time I tried to go into lives under my main account, it's fuck you, Shannon, whatever, block you, whatever, move on, right? So I deactivated my account, and then I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to see how all this is going to play out when I do this account.
Yeah, how dirty.
And when I first initially started it, then this other account came along, accountability. And accountability came along and it was contradictory, or whatever, contradiction, something like that.
Never put that shit together.
And it was like, okay, hey, like this is what we're going to do. And initially, when I first started my page, I wasn't doxing people. I wasn't posting people's private information. But then a group chat started, and I got added to a group. I wasn't doxing people. I didn't start the group. I got added to a group. Contrary, accountability, me, Smashly, and I got added to a group. MJ, Scam Slam, Scammy, Lady Day. Who else? Was it me, Smashly, and Malibu?
But in Malibu's defense, she didn't talk in there really at all.
In Malibu's defense, and I would say on Lady Day's defense,
she didn't talk in there.
She did not as well.
Let me tell you, Lady Day created that on purpose, and she was hyping it up in the chat. She was encouraging it.
She did not as well.
She was talking about all of Florida Man's people, how sick his dad is, and all the things. So I mean, yes.
I mean, as far as
in the chat, she was encouraging it.
As far as that goes, but I will say this: when I tell you I made that page. And by the way, OG, as far as that goes, but I will say this, you are the one that reached out to the Fallout account. And then you told MJ that you gave me the information because I wanted it for legal purposes. I never asked for information. Y'all were literally sending me.
She said she wanted it for her own harassment claim. That's what she did.
Nope.
She said she wanted it.
Nope. An enabler disabler actually messaged me and said, could you tell contrary contradictions to post something and say that I'm not a part of that page? Enabler messaged the Fallout account. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then you know what?
And I'm not a part of that page.
That might change my mind on who that might be.
It's Miss Enabler.
Also, I will say this, that the information that was given to me, it was kind of like a no-hold.
It's Miss.
Bougie thinks she fucking knows everything, doesn't she? Jesus Christ.
Enabler.
Right? Now,
fun fact, we know who that account is. Also, fun fact, it's not Miss Enabler.
I had stipulations because I told them in the chat when they were saying post this, do this, or right. Now I make this video because I would I would make a video and then I would post it, or they would post an idea. That's how it all was happening. And then all of a sudden they started posting people's profiles, and then I didn't know who certain people were, and they were like, "Oh, this is this person. Here's this Facebook." And by the way, Smashly, you're the one that reached out to Sunshine and told Sunshine, let's light it. What was the exact word, Bougie?
Do you want to burn the app down?
Smashly messaged Sunshine and said, do you want to burn this app down?
I sure did.
And Smashly sent pictures.
To be clear, there were no children in the screenshots that I sent. I think it was, Sarah? Bad Dog Mom Sarah? Yeah, I think it was Sarah. Yeah, because she had a photo with, I don't know, I'm not sure it was a friend or family member or something that had some kind of Down syndrome, maybe, something like that. And that girl's sitting there with, thank you guys, thank you. And then she was sitting over there with fucking Florida Man while he was crashing out on some of the shit that he was posting about Sunshine, calling her son nasty things. So Jay burning the live down, literally.
Of Nikki's daughter and a lot of other
Yep,
people.
I have both Nikki's daughters, actually. Come correct, bitch. Both of them. Who are, mind you, who are over 18. They're adults. The only other minors that were in that chat were who people thought were possibly Florida Man's kids. That's the only other kids that were in there. Can't even be confirmed. Thank you, MJ.
Ashley sent pictures. Yep. But hey, Smashly can't post it, but she's going to have Sunshine do her dirty work, right? Because when
Can I ask a question? Can I ask
Fuck yeah.
question quick? You remember when all of the MJ and Rutina and Scammy Claus and Smashly all posted a thing on?
Right, because when
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a page saying, "Oh, you know, Florida Man, you said that if we did, if we stopped, you would stop." They all posted that. Was that like Smashly all posted a thing on something created, or was that a decision made in the group so that the troll pages could continue to do the fuck shit and something created, or did they cut their hands clean, or what?
Correct, because Malibu's son was posted. Malibu was very, very upset, so they were going to try to have a truce and get in contact with Nikki. The son was posted. Malibu was when Nikki's daughters were posted. Nikki didn't like that, and so they thought they could get with Nikki and have Nikki get everyone to stop. So they didn't want anybody to post any information. But then apparently that didn't last very long. So then it was go time.
No, that's
so
not how that was at all. No, bitch. Nikki. I mean, fuck it. Nikki messaged Malibu, and Malibu didn't even know that I had posted Nikki's kids. That was like, the second night that I got the cops called on me? Malibu didn't know that I had posted Nikki's kids' Facebook. I crossed out, the towns. I think maybe the state was on there, and then, profile pictures, first names. It was very, y'all saw it, right? And that's because Nikki threatened to come after Malibu and her kids. So I was like, I bet, bitch. I mean, if you're gonna threaten it, let's do it. Right? Let's do it. Well, Nikki had fucking messaged Malibu and was like, hey, I was gonna keep your kids out of it, but now that Smash put my kids into it, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, cool. You're cool. Anyways, so Malibu came to me and was like, hey, can you take down that post? And I was like, fine. Reluctantly, I said, yes, I will. I'll take it down. They ended up talking, but, Malibu kind of did a favor for her, right? So then she was able to do a favor for her, blah, blah, blah. They kind of went back and forth for a little bit. But it wasn't like what you're trying to fucking say, you fucking wacko. Golly.
When not to post, when to remove a post. Yes.
I want to also clarify when we heard last night Smash is saying, this is why you got kicked out of the group chat, blah, 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 and we created a new one. Can you please clarify that situation?
Nobody knew who accountability was. And so Smash was in that chat and she was actually talking crap about Sunshine to Sunshine. Smash did not know that the accountability was Sunshine.
Correct. So what I'm saying is, she said last night that you got kicked out because you weren't.
What?
Trustworthy, they created a new group chat. Was it not Smashly that created a new group chat and you were in it and accountability/Sunshine was not?
Correct. And then Sunshine got upset and messaged Smashly and said, well, you guys know who Fallout is. Y'all know that it's Shannon. Why did you kick me out? Because what happened was Sunshine went live and she was talking about things that were in the chat and they thought there was a mole in there. And at first I said, hey, everybody chill out. And they were like, who's the mole? Who's the mole? Or whatever. Who's sharing information?
They said, who's sharing information from the chat?
Moderate, everybody tap the screens.
Wait a second.
Mods, get the box, please. They don't.
Wait a second. Did I just burp? Oh, hell. I'm sorry. I'm so focused on listening to this right now. I didn't even realize. Apparently, it was a weak one. Wow.
Look like bots when they come in, but when
I'll do better next time.
0 have no picture.
All right, you guys can continue.
It was loud.
And by the way, for everybody listening,
The dementia.
hold on. For everybody that's listening
I'm
to
a
this,
drunk,
please don't
you
think
know.
that we're just like, we don't know what the fuck we're asking or we haven't seen the receipts, because we have. Okay? Go ahead, babe.
100% we have seen the receipts. I haven't seen them all yet. I'm busy, but I will be looking at them.
Okay?
So let me give some context here. So before everything went down with Stephanie, which was on Thursday, which I showed Bougie the proof on
But I will be looking at them.
Thursday night was the last night that I had spoken with Stephanie. And I found
Why did you stop talking to her, please?
I stopped talking to Stephanie because I found out that she had lied about threatening my life, which Stephanie did threaten my life several months back. About she actually showed a weapon, and the people that witnessed this described it, and she told everyone that she was going to take time from her job, and she was going to basically come to where I was and Bougie was, and she was going to handle it herself.
Please hold. Hey, Muffin Man, I see you
Come to where
in here. Did you know that Stephanie had been arrested for forging that?
Not Muffin Man in there. Mitch. Mitch. Oh, hold on. I gotta. Yeah, take all those out. Why do we have so many keywords? What the fuck? Yeah, take them out. Thank you. Thank you.
Arrest warrant?
I told her. I do have to say, hi, Judge Truth. How are you? Also, hi, Texas Tip. How are you? I know they're listening. I do have to say, hi, Judge Truth. How are you? That's gotta.
So when I asked Stephanie if she had ever threatened me or threatened my life, she swore up and down that that was a lie. It would never, ever happen. So after I threatened my life, she went live the other night.
What, Lisa?
Lady Day reached out to me and said, I think you need to know why we walked away from Stephanie. And it was because initially Stephanie said it was because she was talking to me and they were upset. They weren't mad because of that. But Stephanie had basically told them, if I find you talking to Shannon or anywhere near her, you will be kicked out of the group.
I would have been filtered.
And then,
for sure. And I would have been
Yes.
upset. In a box
out of the group.
right now, as we speak.
Yes.
Stephanie giving Andy money, blah, 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 blah. And then they went live talking about how they had given her money for a funeral and all the things.
And
Andy money, blah, 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 blah. And then they
come to find out, Stephanie lied about a lot of that. She stretched it. Shocker there. That's not how it happened. But Stephanie lied about threatening my life. She also tried to blame Tabby and Fizz for telling Megan that CPS was called when it was actually Stephanie. The only reason why I got kicked out of that group was because I ended the protection order against Mikey, aka not the one. Stephanie was furious with me. She then got the other girls to basically get on board with her.
hold on, which is so wild because remember that was her excuse as to why the fuck she walked away from me, because I didn't go to court when I had the flu with Petty, right?
Yep. So she basically was pissed off.
1 second. Can we unblock Tiff? Don't block people, please. Everybody needs to be here.
I'm only blocking bots, which was Tiff.
Can we unblock Tiff? Don't block people.
Fun fact, I got blocked in there.
Only bots? Okay. So basically,
Can you let her know that I unblocked her? I'm sorry, Shannon.
So basically, Stephanie was telling all of us that she was getting charged because she had threatened Bougie's life to set her on FIRE.
Yeah,
And then she said that Bougie was contacting the courts and her sheriff's office, and she was pressing for charges to be made against her. She then said that Retina had sent in the footage of her making the threat, and that she was pissed off at Retina because Retina was the biggest reason why she had actually got charged. Well, when she said she went to court on June 7th, she told us the charges were dismissed. And that she couldn't get in trouble for it.
January 7th. She went to court, not June.
Sorry, January 7th. She then said she was going to have to go back to court in then 6 months, and they were going to expunge it. It wasn't making sense.
Yeah.
So after that conversation with Lady Day, we got to talking. I said, I think it's because of the fake stuff that she's been showing. And then it come to find out that fake arrest warrant, she then printed off, filled out herself, and signed it with her name. He was actually charged with forgery, and it had nothing to do with Bougie. But that is what she had made her best friend. Right.
Yeah, I got blocked too. Tobanga.
Right, but he said it was for you for threatening.
Whatever though. I'm not gonna lie, I totally stopped listening. I'm not sure what you're talking about. MJ, sorry.
And then Stephanie also proceeded to
Stay
tell
focused.
tell me that she had actually paid $4,000 for an attorney, and that they were going to get it all dismissed, and then she was going to go after
Bro, wait a
OG
second.
Civil.
MJ, isn't it like fucking 1 o'clock there? 12, 11, 12, 1:30, 1:24 in the morning? Your ass is still awake? Or are you an hour ahead of me? I feel like you're 2 hours ahead of me. Sure am.
And get her in her pocketbooks.
Which is wild because it's the other fucking way around. And by the way, all of those protection orders she filed were disposed of and dismissed, by the way. And also, she doesn't even have a fucking attorney.
No, she does not. And then not only did she say she paid $4,000, she changed her story and said it was around about $2,500.
An attorney.
No, she does not.
I would like to have another moderate Kath, City Populace. Do you think I'm the boss coming in? Keep wasting. There's a reason why I didn't go live the last couple of days.
You're an hour behind me, though.
So
I can't take my account down.
MJ's 2 hours
Go ahead,
ahead of
Jen.
me. Oh, it's hot now. Ooh.
Down. Oh, did I get it? You can re-request Shannon when you come back on.
1:20. That's crazy.
It's a very interesting live when you said, would you come back on? Or
It is a very interesting live. Yeah, it's obviously the Discord that Samsung has over there, which is why
it's a very interesting live when you said, would you?
Play
all
when
these
I
bots
do
are coming in
stuff.
because there's Discord just
Yes,
for
I watch
notifications
the
on who is
comments.
live,
Shut up.
specifically used so that they can go over there, which is why I make bots and all the things. I will, Judge Truth. I appreciate it.
I will answer everybody's question of why Shannon's in here. Everybody.
Starting to think
Everybody is
Bougie
entitled to
uses
speak.
meth too,
The truth.
honestly.
I will
So
answer everybody's
paranoid.
question of why. We have seen the receipts on all of this. 100% of what she is saying, well, that I know. is
So
true.
I've seen.
We have seen the receipts.
I didn't have to do it from my phone. And by the way, OG,
Oh, they're getting her like fucking crazy.
Did somebody drop her? Is anybody drop her?
I don't see anybody that dropped her, but
I don't either.
I don't know. So Sweet Barker, I'm glad that you're doing better. I know a lot of people worried about you. I have seen a lot of the receipts. I had them last night. I actually sent some to Smashley. And I will say this. I mean, even after last night's live in Smashley's, there was messages going back and forth between Smashley and Sunshine that Sunshine was sending to Shannon. There was also a lot of messages and calls being made by OG to Shannon. I've seen those as well. As a matter of fact, we have all of OG's messages from start to finish by OG to Shannon since they started talking. Very interesting. So there's that. Somebody unblock her. She came in. It's S period. I don't know why she was unblocked or she was blocked. It was probably an accident. Nikki, I know Nikki wanted to come up. Also, to my group, my family, very interestingly enough, there was pictures of Sunshine's security footage when the cops showed up and messages saying to Smash last night that, oh my God, I was almost arrested.
Is her dog dying?
Smash, in those messages, Smash said she was extremely worried about what was going to come out. So I'm just saying, like, listen, they can say all day long that we've done butt shit or you've done butt
Wait a
shit.
second. Wait a second. I'm not worried about shit coming out. The fuck? Did y'all hear a dog dying too? I feel like I heard the dog dying. Or something. I don't know.
What was going to come in. But at the end of the day, I mean, they're
Damn,
doing
it
the same
fucked
shit.
me up too.
The same shit. If not worse. So, I mean, it is what
I
it
would say
is.
it's worse because I would like to.
Oh yeah, girl, get up. Number 2. Retina is 1. I'm
I'm
number
not
2.
even.
You can be
I'm
number
not.
3.
I'm not even in like the top 5. Who are you kidding? I just want to clarify something because Shannon lied about something. The whole thing. I was the one who said I am going to post something to Florida Man because I know he'll get it. Saying that just stop. You want people to leave you alone. Fine. And I still have that post up. Leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. I won't talk about you. I won't say anything about you. Why? Because in a previous live that you had with Reds, what did she say? Well, why don't you just leave him alone and he'll leave you alone? And I wanted to prove the point. It doesn't fucking work like that. So in our chat, I said, I'm going to post this. We should all post it and stick with it. I said, but it's not going to last long because Florida Man has to talk about us because he can't shut up about it. He loves it way too much. So what happened? Posted it, and within, what was it, maybe 24 hours, he started already talking
Yeah, it was
about
already
me.
on bullshit.
So and the whole point was to prove that it doesn't matter. If you say it's over, it's over. And you're saying that Florida man will stop if you stop and all that. He doesn't. And I was able to prove that. And he was so stupid on his next live. He's like, just because I'm being quiet about you doesn't mean that, I haven't forgotten about you. Oh, by the way, I called your cops and I did this and I did that. You know what I mean? So he doesn't want it to stop. He doesn't. It had nothing to do.
Well, yeah, you're
That
a
whole
man.
thing.
Not the one. You're a man, though. He doesn't really give a fuck about the men. He wants to come after the women.
Exactly. But he doesn't want it to stop. He's going to continue. So all of his people over there would say, well, he wants to be left alone. I was willing to do that. I know a bunch of people in the chat were willing to do that. It just doesn't matter.
I don't know how many of us have to fucking try to prove that shit to fucking believe it. But until you're on the fucking end that we're on type shit, you're not gonna see it. It's okay.
Yep. Yep. That was a little better. That was about
I appreciate it.
maybe a 6.
I put a little effort into that one, but you should have heard Malibu's earlier. Shoot, that was a 10 out of 10 on the phone.
You used
She
your
blew out me
diaphragm.
and I was like, dang.
Okay, I'm dropping. I just wanted to put that out there. The thing with stopping, and putting that stuff up, that had nothing to do with the whole Malibu situation. That had stuff to do with each of us individually, just saying, let's see if he can actually stop if we're going to stop. And he can't. So, okay, I'm dropping by.
Appreciate you. Yeah, exactly.
Worse because I went after you. The videos were about you. None of those stories about the roaches ever included
Yeah,
your
can Kelly, I'm gonna block you right now.
That'd be about it.
You're getting blocked.
Other than that, I expect people to defend their friends. I have a problem with that person, not everybody they associate with. They are doing way worse. All them children that Scam Slam and Scanty Claus now having at Discord. The pedophiles have your children's picture, everybody.
And not only this, right? But they've been sitting over there preaching about, leave the kids out of it, leave the kids out of it. But they are so hard up to want to get people to walk away from you. As Smashley said last night, gloves are off, kids are included. Oh, they are so.
Oh yeah, I have that clip I was going to send you, Florida Man. I know people want to hear it. It's a clip of Smashley last night about the kids.
Kids are included.
I'm not able to play it right now. But I will say, if you can send it to somebody who is able to play it, I'll let them up. But Shannon, I have no intention
about the kids.
Okay, intention on being your friend. You're spilling the tea. You know this, right?
Listen, we had this conversation. I will say this. I hope you guys know that I didn't hide anything. I didn't hide the fuck shit that I did because I have nothing.
I'm just curious why I'm supposed to care about the kids if he doesn't care about the kids. And again, like I said, the only children that were not posted, but shared in that chat were his potential kids. I'm not really sure which. I never saw got posted. And then I was the one that put Nikki's kids out, who are adults. So I'm a little confused. Right, Brooke. Yep, you sure did. But I like. Do you guys can go after all the kids and we can't? I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused why everybody else gets to come after kids, but if we do it, it's a problem.
To hide, but I find it crazy that everyone else was so panicked and said, oh, I told on myself, did nothing to hide. But I find it, did you though?
Right.
Does your friend Malibu know that you're talking behind Sunshine behind the scenes and using her to do your fuck shit because
well,
you can't?
Hold on, I have a problem actually. I want to bring this up. Is that I know at the beginning of Smash's live last night, she was very upset and alleged that it was about Casey. Listen, Casey, if you're listening, Smash has been cool with fucking Sunshine all the way up until today, and I'm sure will continue to be on the back end. Same with OG. Smash has been cool with fucking Sunshine. Same with Megan.
Hold on, real quick. Can you clarify what being cool with somebody is? I'm just curious. Just maybe
So
Try that.
listen, Linda, if that, and I'm sure will continue to be, as your friend, I would be very cautious because that
Also-
seems wild as sunshine. When you friend and state that he was in yesterday, John,
Look,
and that's
not
not a problem.
even
But you're
this
cautious
app
because that
wants to
seems
hear
wild
your
as sun for
dumb
sunshine.
ass.
I'm gonna ask a question, Shannon. Shannon, was Bitchy Amy's information put into that chat or that Discord?
No, in the Discord, no.
Shannon, was Bitchy Amy's?
No, the Discord is not a Discord for people to type or anything like that. It is just a Discord to alert when certain people go live.
So can I also say though, I mean, you got the pictures of Sarah's kids and Sarah, right, from Smashly, obviously, right?
I do not have any. Now, when you say Sarah, is that Nikki's kid?
No, that's literally Sarah. Smashly posted it in that group chat.
excuse
All
me.
of Sarah's stuff.
Mama Bear, I am not contrary account.
I didn't
so
have
you
any-
can sit all the way down on that.
No, she
I didn't have any photos of Sarah's kids. That's when she chat EBT'd me that night. It was like, give me like a cease and desist. Fuck you, bitch. How about you get a lawyer to do it? You dumb fucking hoe. How about you do that? But your kids' pictures were never in my phone ever. And I said that because she messaged me. It was like, I forbid you to have any photos of my children or family. I don't have any photos of your children. There was like a maternity photo. Does that count as posting your kids? I don't know. Anyways. But you'll find that, Florida Man, when you go through those chats, you'll see that. Don't worry.
was asking who is the contrary account.
I don't know. Sunshine will not say. And I have asked, and all she said was she was a part of the LGBTQ community on that
No, she
community at one point in time.
So I'll say this: don't pay attention to the comments. And me and Bougie will ask questions for comments.
She was a part of the LGBTQ community.
You just stay focused.
Okay, perfect.
You
I'm
don't-
just gonna.
I'm gonna say this.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna cover up the chat. I ain't gonna look at this shit. Anyway, continue.
I'll say this: you don't owe anybody answers, and that's not going to be a popular statement. But you did what you did, and people did what they did to you, and you did what you did back to everybody else. People ain't gonna like it. People ain't gonna like it. You don't owe anybody answers, and that's not going to. Move forward.
Right. Just like the troll pages on a lot of other people,
That was a
right?
pretty good
But
one.
here's
People ain't gonna like it. People ain't
I
gonna
feel
like
like that was
the
a
thing.
6.
This is where I drew a line, right? I noticed it was getting way too far. People were taking shit way thing. This is where I drew
Trying
a
to do
line.
better.
Too far. It was getting way too deep. So you know what I did? Smashly, you didn't boot me from the group. Stop lying. I left willingly.
I didn't say you got booted from the group. I literally corrected myself. We all left the group. We all left the group. Without you, bitch. Bye. 2 of them. And then we made another one. Without you, bitch.
You were actually still in the group chat before I left before you did. That's crazy for you to. That's crazy for you.
I actually
You were
might
actually
still be
still
in
in the
that
group
one.
for you to imply that you booted me out.
Mod break, tap the screen. Everybody send your populars. Remember, on this
That's crazy for you to. That's crazy.
mod break, you're going to say that Scammy Files and Scam Slam now have access to your children's picture because Smashly sent it to them. I also know way more about Scammy Files and Scam Slam and Smashly's relationship than they think I know, but now have access to your children's picture. And you're guilty.
Right, and I do believe.
Hold on.
If I do believe.
Wait a second.
I want to say
People ain't gonna like it.
the thing. This is where I drew a line.
Shut
right?
up,
I
Shannon.
noticed it was getting way too far. People were taking shit way thing. This is where I drew a line. Too far. It was getting way too.
She said it was getting way too far. Shannon, I hope you sent the whole screen recording to him and not just like partial. I hope you sent the whole thing. Don't fucking ixnay yourself out of that shit because, fun fact, I still have access to that whole group, even though it's closed. No, technically, I guess, yeah. I posted Nikki's kids. I posted their Facebook pages. Redacted most of it. Just first names. They're adults, though. That was after, Mikey, that was after she threatened to come after my bestie's grown children. So. Yeah, adult children. Yeah, they're adults. They adults.
Too deep. So you know what I did? Smashly, you didn't boot me from the group. Stop lying. I left willingly. You were actually still in the group chat before I left before you did. That's crazy for you to. That's crazy for you were actually still in the group for you to imply that you booted me out.
Mod break,
I didn't
tap the
boot
screen.
anybody.
Everybody send your populars. Remember, on
I
this
wasn't in
That's
my
crazy
group.
for you to. That's crazy.
mod break, you're going to say that Scammy Files and Scam Slam now have access to your children's picture.
Oh, shit.
Send it to them. I also know way more about Scammy Files and Scam Slam and Smashly's relationship than they think I
Oh, there she is. Thank you, Ashley. Sorry, baby. It's so cold out here.
No, but now have access to your children's picture. You're guilty.
Right, and I do believe, if I do believe, I want to say the accountability account.
Then they think I know.
I did not have access to those photos, but I will say this, Nikki, Smashley did send the photo of your daughter. That was in the picture with the younger kid. And Bougie does have proof of that as well.
Fake. Just letting you know, it was a public Facebook profile picture. Public Facebook profile picture. I'm not even sure who was in there. Honestly.
I mean, that was in the picture with the I mean, Sunshine, you are the one that sent me the messages between you and Smashley. You sent those.
Sunshine is the
I mean, Sunshine,
Right.
you are
one that sent you the messages between her and Smashley. That's wild. Also, what is also wild is I do have to stray off here for one moment because you guys, you saw.
Might be available. So we'll try it. Y'all are just taking advantage of all the fucking hot spots here. Okay.
Casey, Smashley, if Casey's your friend, why don't you say something to Holly Mae Ratina and Unknown about what they said about 50? Because we see Smashley, if you insult one person in the
Fuck
community,
50.
you insult every
50
single
can
one of
suck
them.
a fat dick.
and you know what?
You insult one person in the
And I'm sure people are probably punching air right now and saying, as Smashley would say, we're doing this for the greater good. Are we though, Smashley? Are we doing this for the greater good? Or are we just doing this because
Are
you want to still be
kidding me,
performative and
bitch?
act like you actually give a shit, when in all actuality, it's all about for the clout, the views. You want to still be for the likes and the gifts. Because I find it crazy how you have sat here and told Florida Man how dangerous he is and how awful he is. But why was it, if he's so dangerous and so awful, you got him on a call to try to prove if OG had doxed Malibu and had a conversation so dangerous and so awful?
I just have to correct you though. It wasn't Holly Mae that was doing that. That was Miss Unknown and Retina.
I apologize, Holly Mae. I put your name out there when I shut up. Why don't you say something to Ratina and Miss Unknown? And Holly Mae, why don't you say something to Ratina and Miss Unknown too? Saying it to 50, unacceptable.
Not just saying it, but definitely fucking
This
posting
might
their
be a number
Facebook
one
page
pick me.
and then referring
I
to them
think,
as.
can we all agree collectively that it's not Retina as number one pick me? I think Shannon is the number one pick me. I think I think she's the number one pick me.
Miss Ma'am and talking
But shut
about
up
them
now, I promise.
and how they don't know what the fuck they are. It's very disgusting.
If any of you
Page and then referring to them.
have back with deflection instead
Sorry,
of answers
Retina.
to the
I'm
direct
sorry, girl.
fact that they disrespected the trans community when they disrespected 50 the way they did, you just back with
Send me
deflection
all
instead of
your
being guilty.
money,
You don't
guys.
care about that action. It's selective outrage and it's performative. And all of you that are selective outrage and performative, you're defending a murderer. Back to 50 the way they did. You just
And what I have to say to you, OG, were you honest to Megan about still being in contact with me by January the 5th?
you're defending a murderer.
I have the phone call logs.
Apparently, she was involved in some sort of call. Megan was with you last night in OG or in a snap call. I don't know if she's on.
I was never on a call with Megan, but actually OG messaged me, and then
You're in a snap call. I don't know if she's on.
she then proceeded to call me, and then she proceeded to say that Megan had asked her if she was in contact with me or had my number, and OG told Megan no, and then OG had me message her off of account just so it wouldn't look like it was me. And then when Megan asked if she needed
Give it to
see,
me,
OG sent her
bitch.
that, but it was actually me. So OG was
Golly.
lying to you, Megan, the whole time.
Well, Megan definitely said last night she didn't care. That's what she told Holly Mae.
Well, now
That,
she doesn't, now she doesn't care, but
that there's a reason. It's kind of like what she was implying was similar to what Mallory was implying about why she became friends with Florida Man. You know, there's a reason for that. There's a reason. It's kind of like we're all that kind
Stream
of
Megan. Oh hell. What the fuck is Megan doing? What account is she on? Fuck. It's not Megan. Fuck. What's her name?
And I love you.
Or it's me, baby. I don't know. Help! Somebody help! Who's Megan?
What did I do? What did I do, SJ? What did I do?
Who's? Sorry you gotta send it to me. Send me the live. $11.09.
What did I do? What did I do, SJ? What did I do?
It's not even. Am I blocked? I'm blocked. Back. Shut up. No. No.
I'm a cockroach.
I'm sorry. Is that you, Shannon?
Mix sugar with baking soda and leave it where I crawl. I'll eat it happily, me, but it won't end well for me. I'm an ant. Sprinkle cinnamon or black.
Can somebody send it to me, like, not on TikTok?
Pepper where I walk.
Or, like, I don't know, just put it in the chat. Oh, thank you. Jesus Christ. Where's my... Thank you. Thank you.
What did I do? What did I do, SJ? What did I do?
Blocked on this one too? Son of a bitch. I don't know, man.
Got blocked.
Yeah, that's.
Do you know who that is? Because I got a text on who it was. Oh God, who is it? I'm gonna message you.
Yeah, you guys, let's just try to block the bots.
Don't block me. Oh, hell.
She's on. She hears me.
I hear you.
Yes, she hears you now.
Okay. Smash, I have a question for you really fast, right? This group chat that Shannon is talking about, she said she was invited to this group chat. So my question is, how does one create a group chat and invite somebody who they don't know who they are to a group chat, especially when you guys know that you guys are going to be doing fuckery within this group chat?
Hold on. Tell her, OG, tell her that I'm going to come in on my main.
I can't stand this.
What did I do, SJ?
Fuck, dude, what? Oh, there it is.
Good question, because I mean, unless somebody was in there that knew who Shannon was, which,
Right.
from what I understood last night, or Sunshine said, and nobody knew who I was until you outed me.
Do me a favor, OG, and turn down Smash's live because we're here in the
I'm sorry. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do.
Hi, Smash. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I just woke up from a nap 2 hours ago, so I'll be up all night long enjoying the fuckery.
Love that for you. What can I do for you?
So I'm sitting here listening to Florida Man's Live where Shannon was in there tonight, and she says that she was invited to this group chat. So my question is, right, if you guys create this group chat, how does one get invited to a group chat if you guys don't know who she is?
I didn't make the group chat. I'm not really sure how it got there. When the group chat was made, I thought it was one of those situations where you're like, you know, like if you have like a friend of yours and they see a funny video or whatever, and then they mistakenly put everybody into a group chat instead of sending it separately type shit.
Right.
That's what I thought it was. I'm not really sure, I'm not gonna lie, on how it was originally made, but like once we were all in there, we were like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
Right.
Type
Was
shit.
it Discord or?
No, it was just on TikTok. Like
TikTok.
like you send like videos on TikTok, and you know somebody accidentally puts you in a group chat, and everyone's like, "What the fuck is this?" and then leaves or whatever.
Right. And so then, none of you guys knew it was
Mm-mm.
Shannon.
No.
And
No,
then-
and in fact, the moment we found out it was Shannon, our little booty holes puckered a little bit. We were like, "Oh hell!" But at that point, it was like, well, it's a little too late now to, you know, try to fucking save face because I was doing some fuck shit in there too. Type of
Right.
shit, so.
And so then we heard, you know, what you said last night with you guys, you know, kind of started like leaving that chat and just kind of leaving her in there. So is that what pissed her off?
Yeah, so what happened was we found out that one of the accounts in there was Sunshine. And I, personally, I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not trying to, like, because she was already saying stuff that had happened in the group chat. She didn't mention the group chat, but she had, like, mentioned something that happened in the group chat, which is the whole Nikki situation. And I was like, fuck no, I'm not here for that. I'm out. Respectfully, right? So everybody left the group chat. But it was Shannon who told us who Sunshine was. And so we all made a new group chat. I don't know who made it. I think I made one, somebody else made one, I'm not sure. We all ended up in one other group chat with Shannon still in it. And then I was like, well, how did you know that was Sunshine? And some people were questioning it. So we all, from there, slowly just trickled off and left. And I think that's what pissed her off, is everybody just left from there. Because we were like, something's fishy. So we left.
I mean, I don't understand how or why you guys would question not trusting her. I mean,
Yeah, honestly. I mean, look at her now. Like, come on now.
dude, seriously.
What the fuck are you going to do at that point, though?
But I will say, I ain't fucking mad at you. And the only thing I was mad at is you letting them see you cry last night. Because fuck them.
I was really just frustrated at the whole situation. And I'm a crybaby. I mean, let's face it.
I think you're one of those people, too, that when you get so pissed off and you
Yeah.
can't do anything, you cry.
Yeah, it was at that moment where I was just like, just irritated at the whole situation. Yeah, I was not happy.
Smash, could I show you something really fast? I hope
Yeah.
you laugh about this, right? This was really funny
Great.
last night. I was we were listening to your live, and I had the paper bag on my face because, you know, I do things like that when things get kind of crazy. And when I seen that you were upset, I showed my people that you were upset, right? And this is what happened.
I sent it to you on Snapchat earlier, Smash, because that shit was so funny.
I have to be. I'm sorry. It showed that I was live till like 8 o'clock in the morning in some people's time zones.
No, like, yeah, 10 my time. I was like, what the hell? But it
I
was
woke
still
up this
showing
morning
you
like, oh
the
my god, TikTok's going down.
Yeah, it was still just your picture. Because when Megan's live went down, I came into yours and it was froze, but people were still like talking in the chat.
Yeah, I had to have one of my mods that was like, "Hey, do you want to turn off the comments so like people aren't doxing people in here?" And I was like, "Actually, that's a really good idea. Why don't we turn off the comments?"
Yeah, I'm gonna I'll tell you with you in here what I said, and I'll say it fucking loud and clear, Shannon. I think your little ass got hurt when you heard Megan say last night that we knew, or Megan knew, everybody knew I was talking to you, and we were getting information from you, dumbass. That made you mad. Then I also think it made you guys mad. All of you fuckers over there made you mad when you seen me, Megan, Smash, Ratina, Holly Mae, everybody in a fucking live. And then boom, look, today you guys are all fucking playing victim.
I know. Are we shocked though? Really?
No.
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 None
Not
of
at
us
all.
are surprised. None of us.
No. I would have been more shocked if Shannon would have kept her mouth shut.
Right, that part. That fucking
That
part,
would have been
bitch.
shocking.
That fucking part. Like if she hadn't gone over to Florida Man's today, I would have been shocked as fuck.
No, I think Mel called it last night, if I remember right. And then so somebody tipped me off about the whole Discord thing. And Megan was streaming you, and Megan's like, somebody go ask Smash what she's upset about. And I said, no, wait. And I hurried up and FaceTime Megan, and I tipped Megan off about the whole, or not Discord, excuse me, the chat thing, whatever it was.
Right.
And I told Megan, I said, this is what I was told. And sure enough, and I then tried to call Shannon to see what she would spill. And she didn't answer, so I text. And I said to her, because somebody said, talking to her for a long time, since the #1 account came out, Emlyn. Correct. Yes, Megan knew that.
I knew that, you guys. So stop. I knew.
Yeah.
As soon as she fucking had that fucking first phone call, she texts me and says, Megan, I need for you to know. And I was like, okay, bet.
I'm confused on this #1 account. I
So
feel like I haven't seen that
originally,
shit.
Her first account was a period. And then all of a sudden it was
Oh, that
O and
fucking
the 1.
shit.
Yep.
That fucking period account. Motherfucker. I'll never trust you bitches again, I swear. Like, not you guys, just in general. Like, I can't trust any of the fucking sneakies. Because there was a period, just a period, right? Like, that was what was in there?
Yep, it was just a period. Yep.
Fucking.
Yep.
Hey, Lynn, honey, do you have receipts on that? Are you
Megan does.
Shannon?
Megan has them. Because literally, you told me. Did you tell her you called her last night to
The
make
period
sure she
account
didn't-
was Shannon.
No, I didn't call her last night to make sure she didn't say anything. I could show those texts too. I said, why? Like, why are you outing an account that you guys were all in talking in? Why? I said, why are you doing this? I wasn't in there, so I don't know what was said in there.
Damn,
But-
man. I'm not gonna not trust my people ever again, because I swear to God, people be calling this shit out and they're like, I don't trust it. And then there's little old me that just fucking trusts everybody. I don't trust any bitches anymore.
Well, I knew she was going to end up with Florida Man when she said, I texted her last night and I said, because somebody said in here, I think it was Violet, and it might have been seen in your live, and Violet repeated it in here, that said she gave the stuff to Florida Man. And I said, are you really giving that shit to Florida Man? And she came back with, I only sit with myself like I've always sat with. And I'm like, right there it is. And then boom, today, so it didn't surprise me when I started getting texts that she's in Florida Man's box.
It don't surprise me neither, because no one else has given her a fucking platform. And, Florida Man, he's a bottom feeder as well, so he'll accept anybody on his platform to do fuck
Well, that's
shit.
what they all are. They're all bottom feeders. So where does everybody go when they have nowhere else to sit? They go to the lowest of lows who will accept them. Duh.
But wait a minute. Shannon said that she didn't have kids in her phone. That's a lie. Shannon, you sent me pictures of apparently Florida Man's family, which had kids in the pictures.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that that's who sent it in the chat, but I can't confirm because I can't access the chat right now. But somebody sent photos into the chat that were allegedly, reportedly, supposedly Florida Man's kids. I'm not sure.
So wait a minute. What account was the account that posted the yearbook picture of the kids? Which account was that?
So I didn't even know. I don't know exactly who posted that. I found that out like the night that Florida Man had said it on his live, one of the last lives. I don't know who. I wasn't like friends. I don't know. I just didn't see it. I didn't realize. I didn't even see that shit in the chat. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I screenshotted that when I seen it. Hold on, let me go look.
I gotta pee. This is a terrible time to have to pee. And now y'all are on pause. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I seen all that, but I don't remember. There were so many accounts that were posting things. Opinion, it is what it is, right? Is anybody surprised and or shocked that the information about this group chat is being leaked? Because we all know, right, when MJ was live, she announced, hey, TikTok, let's put all of our differences aside, come together, right, and let's do fuck shit. I mean, you know, they announced the green light, let's go green light. I mean, so are we surprised that people went into a private chat with a couple people to share and spread information when we knew it was going to happen anyways? Like, I'm confused. Because I'm not surprised at all. And I typically don't support the doxing and all that craziness, right? But what he is doing to everybody is not okay. So for everybody to clap back in the same way that they're getting treated, it is what it fucking is. My thoughts, my opinions. You can't do fuck shit and then cry when fuck shit is done to you.
I must not have screenshotted that. I thought I did.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember seeing it out there. Public Accountability posted the, is it still up? Do we know? The chat said Public Accountability posted it. Yeah. Which Public Accountability is now that we know is that, I'm asking, is that Sunshine? Didn't Sunshine own to be Public Accountability, or was she another account?
I don't know. I was confused on who was who. I think when we were listening to Smash last night, she said so and so, but then a few minutes later, she was like, "Oh wait, that's right. It wasn't that one." I don't know. All I know is, I don't fucking blame any of them. Hey, I'm Commander here. Told me to shut the fuck up. It's not right. It's not okay on both sides, but I fucking get it. But like we talked about before, Meg, like at what point, like, is enough enough? You know, right? I mean,
we're just talking about, well, we were watching Florida Man's Live because Shannon went in the box, and then we had questions, and Smash came over, and we're just trying to figure out, just talking about everything.
Smash had to pee, so now we're waiting on Smash.
Smash had to use the bucket.
Somebody
I'm
did
back. I'm sorry.
just send me the post from the public accountability, but it's like spinning, so.
Can we say, I don't know what we're confirming. What are we confirming? Where-
Is Sunshine public accountability? Did she admit that last night, or was she another account?
Public, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's what she said last night.
She confirmed that was her. last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
The public accountability is the one that posted
I get-
the yearbook picture of the kids. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that until Florida Man was talking about it in his live, and I was like, what the fuck? Nobody posted shit about kids, and then...
Didn't Shannon say that what she posted, people sent to her to post? So somebody had to know that it was her, right? Or they were just sending it to a random account.
Well, if nobody knows it's Shannon, I think they just know by the screen name of the account that was doing fuck shit.
Got you.
Hold on, I'll be right back, guys.
Yep.
It's fucking cold.
All right, let's finish listening to Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire.
Who told me to check IG?
No, I don't think Stephanie was
told me
involved
to check
in
ID?
it. SPG.
Am I tripping? Check IG. Oh, okay.
Like, was that a decision made in the group so that the troll pages could continue to do the fuck shit and make up their hands clean, or what?
Right, because Malibu's son was posted, Malibu was very, very upset, so they were gonna try to have a truce and get in contact with Nikki, because
Natural
Nikki's daughters
disaster.
were posted. Nikki didn't like that, and so they thought they could get with Nikki and have Nikki get everyone to stop. So they didn't want anybody to post any information, but then apparently that didn't last very long, so then it was go time. So we were told when to post, when not to post, when to remove a post.
Okay, I'm
When
gonna
not to
disconnect from
post,
here.
When to remove a post.
If I need to go back there, let me know. But we're on a different spot, I think. From
It's
them.
wild, frankly.
Host break. Both of you, if you don't mind muting, I need to say a couple of things.
Friends with Florida Man, there's a reason for.
This way you can catch the rest of it. So, when it comes to muting, I need to say a couple of things. Smash that she started it. For weeks, she pushed and pushed and pushed. I didn't want to respond. I have the proof of that. There was that truce. When I did finally respond, it was too much. She wanted to cry victim. And who broke the truce? Smash it. Because I had your voice saying you did. Multiple times, and I let it go. Cry victim. Many, many times I let it go. You do it for the money, Smashly. And now that I have that chat with you in it, y'all are fucked.
Oh, we're fucked.
That's all I got to say about that.
We're fucked for all the public information we found.
Those have been sent to the current detectives
That's all I got to say about that. Good.
that are handling several cases in both states with a lot of people. So I know they sit up there and they keep it to the current detective, act like, oh my God, nobody's going to come. And I called them to let them know that no, you didn't smash.
I'm in contact with 11 different states.
Correct. Let's be honest. Sutton called you. Okay, he had already called you before, allegedly. So, I mean, clearly, you know that there's some. You're involving yourself in fuck shit, and I'm telling you, I have it on record where you said, "Oh, I mean, clearly, you can take a charge for this shit." Well, think about your children. Actually, think about your children. And Shannon, I have to say, people in the comments are saying too, like, you're just as responsible as everybody else if you posted people's information, their children, or whatever. So
No, I did not.
Comments are saying too, like, you're just.
I never posted anyone's children, and I even told him in that chat that I said I'm not going to post kids. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to draw the line.
Right.
And then the excuse was, well, they didn't care about Smash's kids.
Right. Well, nobody cared about everybody else's kids. Here's the thing, though. Again, like Malibu has a problem with her fucking. The thing, though. Again, kid being posted a picture of him when he was a minor, but then everybody's got a problem with it because he's an adult now. That one with her fucking, that was of him as a minor, but that was Smashly's excuse and Holly Mae's and everybody else's every time I said.
Excuse me, ma'am. Bougie, are you okay? Did anybody talk about fucking your minor child? Just curious. Just curious. Oh, wait. It's not just that. It's not just like, oh, they posted my kid. No, that's not what she's fucking upset about, you dumb fucking slut. Okay? See? Look at me trying to do fucking goddamn NJ's voice again. I'm not gonna do that. Stop it. Some grown woman on this app is talking about how she fucked and let some minor eat her out on the app. And we're not supposed to be upset? I'm sorry. But your child is fine, right? No, you have all the you can get upset with all. Don't you think that if you were upset about your own fucking kid being posted as a minor, that you'd be upset about all the kids being posted as a minor? I'm confused. Bougie. Let alone want with a grown adult schmexualizing. And she even went younger. She even posted fucking photos of him when he was younger than what he was. I feel like you bitches are the type that was like, well, he was 17. He's close enough to an adult. I feel like that's what you guys would say.
My child was posted, put on with it because he's an adult now.
Nobody
She's an adult now. And Colleen, I'm going to correct you on one thing you said last night. Most of everything else you said was legit, by the way. So she's an adult now. But one thing you said was that you had only seen a picture of me and my mother. No, honey, that was my daughter when she was 11. Okay, that wasn't me.
By the way, Monster, I believe that was contrary contradictions. That was put in the chat.
We have all of them. I'm going to tell you, Shannon, we have all of them. We have every post. So
I got to answer Mama Bear real quick. Mama Bear, she can change her story all she wants. If she says anything that's false, I will correct it. If I know about it being false as she's saying it, I'll correct it on the spot.
They've got everything.
That's
I was straight up honest with him.
That's true.
You're
Bottom
not really
feeders.
smart.
Bottom
I'm still
feeders.
trying to figure out how to retrieve your messages. And once I figure those out, I will be giving those. Also, Sunshine, you literally also sent
Bougie or not Bougie?
So did
fucking
I. It's all straight up.
spread
I didn't
love.
leave out. No, I didn't leave out my parts.
no,
There's
she's
nothing.
not.
I didn't leave out my parts. Absolutely not. Sure
I mean,
didn't
in that chat, they're talking about contact.
leave out my parts.
No, like my husband. Smash really actually sent a message to your mom, Florida Man, and she put a screenshot of that in the chat.
Oh, wait. Well, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and argue because I've had a conversation with Bougie. I've had a conversation with Florida Man.
Turns out it wasn't
I've
his mom,
actually
though.
shown them every picture that was shown in that chat.
But she's like, she sent a message to your mom. I'm sorry, Bougie. Do you not remember when Florida Man went and called several family members of Queenie's on live and found a sister that was not all there in the head? Do you not remember that? And you're worried about me sending a fucking message to somebody who is clearly not his actual mother? I'm sorry.
That was given to me by Kelly, shown them accountability.
What else you gotta say?
Listen,
Not
people
the
in the chat
one.
need, hold on, Shannon. People in the chat need to sit down. I know it's frustrating. I know people are upset.
Technically, what do you mean? Not the one. You're starting to piss me off. I'm not gonna lie. You're irritating me. I'm not gonna lie.
They'll say out of all of these fucking people that were in this
Just
group
gonna
chat
ignore
and on these fucking hate pages, Shannon is the only one that's come out and said she was this account, and she's the only one that has shared what was in there. Okay.
And like I said, I walked away.
You know how full transparency is treated around here.
Right.
We know how being honest is treated around here.
And I walked away from Stephanie. That was on Thursday.
You know how full.
Now, prior, when I had talked to Stephanie, I said, hey, look, I don't want anybody, if anything gets out, I don't want anybody to say, oh, well, Shannon posted that, or Shannon released that information, or she released that information. I said, I'm doing this to protect myself. I even said that in the recording to Sunshine. And Sunshine said, absolutely, I'm recording it too. And so
She did say that. It's on a voice recording. I heard it.
So I showed Stephanie. So now that Stephanie is in trouble with the law, she's
Say that. It's on a voice recording.
been called out. She called
Honestly,
out for all her
happy
lies.
girl.
Stephanie then messaged Scammy Claus and said, do you know that I have been in trouble with the law? She's the recording of the chat. So I said, well, I know what Stephanie will do. She'll probably crop out some shit and make me look bad. So I said, fuck it all. I'll fucking out it myself. And now everybody's flipping their shit and make me look bad. So shit.
Well, I'm going to say this. Everybody can feel the way they feel. You're entitled to it. But just as I've done everybody else that I've ever gotten full transparency from, they are now immune from me alone. So
I have nothing as far as it goes to hide. And like I said, when I
no,
recorded that,
I'm just
it
explaining
wasn't,
this.
I didn't record that chat because I was going to put people on blast. I did it to protect myself because I know how TikTok works and how people like to crop shit and take shit out and make it look like they weren't that involved. But I will say this, all these people out here like Smashly and Scamslam and Scammy, you're out here talking about not wanting to show information when that was your whole goal, was to attack all of Florida Man's followers so they would leave him because they didn't want to be attacked. That was the plan of that chat. And so when Smashly messaged
I don't know how to make them bigger.
Sunshine and said, let's light this fucking app. And I got the screenshots to prove it, Smashly. So did you show that to your chat last night when you said that you told everybody the truth?
Oh wait, hold on, I missed it. I was focused on my big lips. Wait.
Pathological lack.
When I
Oh, no,
recorded that,
I'm just
it
explaining
wasn't,
this.
I missed it.
I didn't record that chat because I was going to put people on blast. I did it to protect myself because I know how TikTok works and how people like to crop shit and take shit out and make it look like they weren't that involved. But I will say this, all these people out here like Smashly and Scamslam and Scammy, you're out here talking about not wanting to show information when that was your whole goal, was to attack all of Florida Man's followers so they would leave him because they didn't want to be attacked. That was the plan of that chat. And so when Smashly messaged Sunshine and said, let's light this fucking app on fire, that's when it all fucking started rolling.
Yeah.
And I got the screenshots to prove it, Smashly. So did you show that to your chat last night when you said that you told everybody the truth?
I'm
She
sorry.
didn't tell any.
Real, just for all intents and purposes, did I not be completely honest last night when I said that I did some fuck shit and I didn't regret it? And that we're still doing it? Did I not say that last night? I'm confused. Okay. Just make sure. I have dementia and I'm a drunk, so I just gotta make sure that I tell you guys the truth.
But in the truth, Smashly is a compulsive, pathological liar. She is no better than her best friend, Stephanie.
And by the way, Mush, I didn't even know who you were or what your first name was.
I don't even talk to Stephanie. My best friend is not Stephanie. Who's my best friend, y'all? Who's my best friend? Some of y'all got this a little fucked up. Oh, I got you. Fucking Stephanie is definitely not my best friend, bitch. Stephanie is not my bestie. Okay. I didn't even know Stephanie was still on this app. You told the truth. Though it made you look bad. Yeah, sure fuck did. And I don't take it back. I don't take it back. I'm not. What are you gonna show the chat? Hopefully they do. Show the chat. I don't care. I don't care. I stood by every fucking thing I did in that chat. And I'll do it again. No comment is, oh, I don't know, maybe. It might be Mikey. It might be Steph. No comment. I was thinking of number 1. I haven't seen the number 1 account, but I know the period one is now fucking Shannon. Fucking hoe bag. Thank you, Bamboozle. Can you join the box? Prove it to us right now. Show us all right now. Cause I genuinely, I don't trust any of you bitches anymore. Not gonna lie. You can be yes, you can be my male bestie. Yes. Check Discord. Great. It's not Stephanie. It's not Stephanie. Thankfully. Thankfully.
Until Contrary Contradictions found all your shit. And how they did, I don't know, but they posted on their page. But I left that chat. I deleted my page. Still, Contrary Contradictions found. I was like, you know what? You guys are, or y'all are, when I say y'all want to go all in, I didn't know what level they were going to take it out because I deleted my page. Like I said, when they figured out that Florida Man wasn't going to stop and Nikki wasn't going to do whatever they thought, because they thought they were going to be able to swindle Nikki to come to turn on you. That was, I think that was the whole point.
The day Nikki turns on me, I fucked up. I'm just saying.
Right. That was the whole point. Turn on you. That was, I think that. That was the whole
Of the chat, right? The whole point of all of you guys getting together in this group chat was to be able to share information, do all
that was the whole
these things.
Shannon, just make sure that when you send those messages, make sure that they get to read what you wrote, because that was the whole thing, right? It's for the greater good. It's for the greater good. You stupid fucking cunt. You gotta be quiet so that when MJ streams this tomorrow, I don't get her taken down. You stupid fucking cunt. Good to beach.
So that the accounts could post and dox all these people, right? Things. So that because of Florida Man. Oh, by the way, OG, pay attention. They're smart and smart as he won. That's not me, like you told Shannon. That's not me. Okay.
But I will say that all the information that I got, let me just.
I mean, you do owe a lot of people apologies.
I have to say. So I removed a couple of mods. There's no offense at all. It's just you guys wasn't in here. And then the bots started coming in, so I put more active people as mods. So if you get removed as a mod, it's okay. I'm not mad at you. You didn't do anything wrong. It's just they're wasting their money on bots.
Also, Stephanie, let's be honest here because we know that you're not going to. So since we're on it, let's just air this out. Number one, Cassandra, your information was given out by Cattle Princess. Also,
Sorry.
How did that?
My bad. I'm sorry,
confused.
MJ. When you stream this tomorrow, I'm sorry.
Damn slam to Cattle Princess.
Correct.
That's what it does.
So, but Stephanie's trying to act like she didn't do that. Well, Stephanie, you looked up
Sorry.
Amanda K's information. You looked up Amanda Blackmore.
Rebecca
Blackmore. You have Truth Finder on speed dial, ma'am.
I trust Shannon with my info now because she ain't gonna remember it.
right?
But
Literally
here's the thing.
nobody.
So you messaged
Brooke,
Stephanie. So
nobody
then
is
you went to one of
wasting
your
money on
pages and you
bots.
decided, I'm going to let everybody know that Shannon was Fallout. I said, bitch, I'll beat you to the punch. I'll tell them my own goddamn self.
So I have a question about that. You remember whenever people were
I'm going to let everybody know that Shannon was
questioning the Fallout, right? I think it was the Fallout of the no one. It was a no one account.
Yes.
And whenever people were, OG didn't make a post and said, "Oh, I can hear the voice" or something. That's not Shannon.
OG knew it was me the whole time because we had a conversation.
And
And
robe.
then when OG went live, she
But I
had me
actually
come
have a
in,
dark shirt
and
on, so I
she
gotta
wanted me
keep
to
it
post
open a
as
little
she
bit.
was live to try to throw people off as if
Right.
she didn't.
which is when public accountability was also in there,
Yes.
and she was like, "Oh, see, like they're all in here." Yeah, we remember that.
Listen, OG knew, and she posted it. She knew the
No,
whole
you didn't lose your
time.
spot. You just
Like
gotta
they're all in here.
message me on Discord or Snap.
She knew the
one of
whole
them.
time. And you can't say that you didn't. Oh, she knew the whole time. You did. You knew the whole fucking time. And then you lied to Megan. When
We
Megan,
knew she knew.
you knew. And then not only that, you can't say that you didn't. Oh, you sent me screenshots of you and Mitten's messages and text messages. And then the other night you said, "Oh my God, Mitten's is gonna bring up shit that happened to you." You sent me screenshots of you and
Christina.
I sent the screenshots. Have them. You sure did. But the thing is OG.
Christina.
I said this because I know how you work, and I knew everything that I was telling you. You were going to tell Megan. I know how you work. You're no different. And see, before I didn't used to save shit. I used to delete shit all the time. Actually, I'm in the process of trying to figure out how to retrieve the text messages from. Before I didn't used to save shit.
Yeah, Shannon, we already talked about that. By the way, I'm gonna send you a text right now, real quick. But you do understand that also MJ was going live about you again, or going live about you today, and they're all in there acting like you were the problem.
No, you're fine.
And I just want to say that, like,
You're good. Thank
here's
you.
the thing: this never would have come out had Shannon not said a fuck thing and Scammy calls us
I got the
live.
heat coming up on my
I don't have a
chest. I'm
problem
actually
when
kind of
you.
warm.
I didn't
It's
even
just
create
my
the
back.
chat or the group.
It's because you fucking told people. That's the bottom line. Here's the thing. Fuck you, Swamp Collectibles. Here's the thing. Also, Scammy Claus, I know in her live yesterday mentioned that she had received a fake document from Stephanie over the summer, showing Claus, I know in her live, that I had beat my husband or something here. And then Holly Mae also stated she had received a document that looked fake for the summer, showing July 27th. It would be great if somebody would publish that. I don't know, maybe give it to me. But here's the thing. Received a document that looked fake. It's kind of wild that we kind of sat on that and nobody said a fuck thing. But then here we are platforming the fake erect. It's kind of wild, that's Warrant, right? Thinking that anything that came out of Sunshine or Stephanie's mouth was the truth at all, because it definitely is not.
I'm going to tell you right now, MJ, you were just as involved in that group chat, girl, and you said that your moral compass was fucked because you didn't give a shit, and you were literally rooting it on. You were rooting it on. So was Smashley. So was Scammy. So was Scam Slam. So was Contrary Contradictions. Oh, and then, hey, Smashley, are you going to tell Malibu what you said about her when she actually left the chat? You said Malibu's not built for this. It's crazy, though. Malibu's not built for this, right? She's not built for this, but yet you are one of the reasons why she's collateral damage. Because she's gotten the heat because of the shit that you continue to do. Right?
Well, at least Shannon was honest. That's all I got to say. I don't care if Shannon told me. It was because Shannon was mad
I
at
don't
him.
really give a shit. Why? Because so Stephanie could air out shit and make me look like I was the only one involved? Hell no. If you want to sit there and say,
spoiler alert. She knows exactly what I said. I wasn't talking shit. She's not built for this. Believe me, Malibu and I talk at least 3 times a day. When MJ's live, then it's less. But for the most part, we talk at least 3 times a day. You don't think we talk about the shit that is going on? You don't think that we talk about it? Girl. She's not built for this shit. I am. I'm built for this shit. Some of us are, some of us are not. And that's okay. It's not talking shit on somebody. Fuck.
you
But
want to sit
whatever,
there and act
be
like
a big one.
if y'all want to act like I was the ringleader of this, no, you know what they did is Smashley, Scammy, and MJ were using accountability, contrary contradictions, and
Okay, so does Mod 5 want to stay a mod on main or on Mod 5? Let me know. Let me know if Mod 5 wants to stay a moderator on their Mod 5 account or on their main. Right, it doesn't. Is that talking shit on somebody, saying like they're not built for this? She's not. But you know.
and Fallout, and then it went to Greenlight to do their dirty work to out people because they can't do it themselves on their own.
Thank you.
So they wanted all of us to do their dirty work. And when it started to get real,
Thank
fucking
you.
real, and people were like, F the kids, guess what? I bounced. You didn't kick me out, Smashley. I left the chat.
Let me say this real quick. I don't
Fucking real, and people were like,
care if they want to post my people's kids who didn't do anything at all because they want to isolate me from people. If you're mad, come on over and snitch.
Okay,
hey,
thank you.
Bougie, can you green screen the message where Smashley
They want to isolate me from people.
messages Sunshine and says you want to light basically put the streets on fire? I can send it to Florida.
Damn it.
Florida Man, do you
Didn't
want
we
to
just
show
hear
where
this?
she then
Wait a
after
fucking second. Wait a goddamn second. Didn't we just hear all this? Did I play this, or was it played in another live? Okay.
she says that, she starts sending pictures of people for Sunshine to post?
Sure.
I can send it to Florida.
Yeah.
Or did I hear this in... Maybe I heard this in your live. But
I'm not going to repost.
is this where I joined in your live?
Right. Well, you can just show that, but
I'll green screen anything.
I don't think I
you
heard
can
it in
show,
yours,
y'all were the
Robert.
ringleaders of this, and
I
then y'all
think I
want to
heard
sit
it
there
in
and like Sunshine
Brooks,
said,
though.
Sunshine messaged you, Smashley, and said, oh, y'all are okay with Shannon being over there, but now that y'all know it's Sunshine, y'all don't want to have anything to do with me.
I'm going to be honest, Shannon. Nobody over here ever thought you led that. Because when it's your idea, it's go live and talk shit. That's what you do all the time. You don't make discords and group chats and, put people's information in there. Well, you might have mine, but I don't care. I already told you that. I knew what you said. I never put it out there. I'm good because it's tit for tat. I make fun of your roaches, care. I already told you that. I knew what you said. You talk shit. We go back and forth.
Simply, SJ, I only recorded 3 minutes, and I think it's like 3 minutes and 52 seconds of that.
Oh, no,
I did
I
not
heard
get
this
the
in
whole
yours.
Topanga. Mod break, tap, city populace. Do all that good stuff. You wonderful 34 people in here are doing. Scammy Clouds, I know you're listening. Yeah, wash your hair, brush it, put some makeup on every morning.
And like I said, Stephanie, you're not even supposed to be on the internet. Your husband said he
Correction.
doesn't want you on the internet.
Correction. It's 35 now. Now that we have Judge Truth here, it's 35.
And I know that you're on these accounts, on your sneaky accounts.
What a
No
flex.
comment, by the way, is Stephanie. So you see the account.
What a flex. What a flex.
No comment. That is her. Marilyn with the Marilyn Monroe picture. That is also Stephanie as well.
Crazy.
There are some other accounts that I have. I will also be giving those to Bougie and Florida Man. That is also Stephanie. Also, there's an account called Chris P. Bacon. I do believe that may be one of Chris's accounts that she has. That is also Chris.
Yes, you're correct. That is Chris's account that Stephanie has access to.
Yes. Stephanie, you, so Chris,
Yes,
have absolutely lied on a lot of your friends that walked away from you. And you lied, Stephanie, you to your best friend, Caitlin. And by the way, she literally texted me the other day and said she's going to walk away and do her own thing. But I will tell you right here and now, you did threaten my life. You did threaten Bougie's life. And then you lied about it. And then you tried to blame Tabby. And then you said that Tabby was actually the mole and was talking to Mama Bear. And then that Mama Bear told me. You told a lot of shit. And then come to find out it was you the whole time.
Bottom feeders.
And you tried to Bear told me. Isolate me because you never expected me to have those conversations with those people to find out what you were really doing and what you were really saying.
Not yet.
Stephanie,
Spiritual.
you also admitted that you lied about me putting a cheese grater to my face and purchasing a fake gown. You admitted it. And you said, well, I apologized for that. That was
To
a
be
lie,
fair,
Stephanie.
I don't think Shannon purchased the fake gown. I think she actually went and stole it on one of her fake manic episodes, probably. Anyways, or what now?
Yep. Want to burn, and that Smash Lee on top, want to burn this app down? Yes. Plus, that down? Yes.
Oh, he doesn't even want to show the whole picture. Oh, baby. Let's, since you want to fucking, let's see, starting with the first pic. Let's see. Show you what I sent. Oh, this one? When Florida Man literally posted, let's see if I can find what he posted about Sunshine and her child, right? But it's okay for Florida Man to do it, but it's not okay for anybody else to do it. Got it. I don't even think I have it. Oh yeah, this one. That's what he posted. That's what he posted about Sunshine's son. So I rebutted with the last picture I just had with somebody who sits with him being A-okay. A-okay, right? Right, girl? We're just A-okay with it. Where the fuck did it go? What the fuck? Where'd it go? So he posted that about her, and then you have this girl, Bad Dog Mom Sarah, just A-okay with it. But since he wants to do what he did here and Hold on, let me take this shit off. Take it out. How do I do it? Wait a second. Since he wants to do this, put a big old huggy face over it like he gives a fuck about people's family and shit like that. Why don't we just show it? Florida man?
That was January 17th. Our Discord group knows the significance to that date.
Yes, they do. We've been documenting everything. Because this is not our first rodeo. None of us. We've all been through this before. We've been everything.
All gloves
None of
are
us.
off.
We've all.
Remember?
We have some very talented and very dedicated people that document everything better than me.
I've sent you 2 screenshots, Florida Man.
Yes, but Tabby,
We have some very talented and very dedicated.
I've sent you 2 screenshots.
But Mama Bear, that is what Stephanie was saying, was that Tabby was in contact with you while they were in. Yeah, but Mama Bear, that is what Stephanie Tabby was in contact with you in their telegram, and that you were reporting back to Megan. Yes. Yep.
Look, we all dirty.
Also,
Every one of us. At least some of us can admit we're dirty, and at least some of us don't need to hide it.
oh, and then remember, Stephanie, how you told the group that you had.
Some of us can admit we're dirty, and at least some of us.
Remember, Stephanie, how you told the group exact location of Florida Man, and that they were actually tracking his devices and his phones, and then it was, oh, he's going to be picked up. That you had the exact location of Florida Man, and then it was, oh, he's going to be picked up on Thursday. He's going to be picked up on Friday. I'm in contact with the whoever it was, and then you changed your story, and then it was, oh, he's going to be picked up on Friday. I'm in contact, and said, well, he's probably not going to be picked up for about 6 months. Do you remember that?
I'm in contact.
And then you changed your story and said, well, he's probably not going to be picked up.
With 11 state police agencies, 11 different states, and the FBI regularly. They know who I am.
Also, y'all want to sit here and say that, Shannon, you've done your friends so dirty. Do you know that one of my dearest friends, who I thought would never do things and do shitty things to me behind my back, actually, there was no proof of any messages in a chat, because that said individual was actually in video calls talking shit behind my back the whole fucking time. So y'all want to talk about, y'all want to talk about people doing your friends dirty, right?
Mod break real quick. Tap the screen, send your populars a visit. Judge Truth shop. She smells freshies. There's
dirty, right?
Send your populars a visit. Judge Truth so good. Scammy Claus only burned the used one, but kept the new one because she kind of waste such a good product. Support local businesses. Support Judge Truth. Go ahead.
Florida Man, what did I tell you on the phone? I said, they're sitting here ridiculing you, right? Their main goal is to get you arrested, tell you on the phone. I ridiculing you, right? It is to get you arrested. But y'all are out here wanting to do the most, right? And I've seen it, right? It is to get you out here wanting to do the most. I'm witnessing it on hand. Y'all are sitting here saying that y'all are going to do this and hold these lives, and we're going to greenlight him, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. He's doxing all these people, saying that y'all are going to do this, and we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But yet y'all are supposed to be for the greater good. How are you for the greater good, right? When y'all are basically doing the exact same thing and continue.
Not even, they're doing worse, Shannon. They started it. It's because I'm telling the truth. Imagine being attacked because you're putting some.
I fucking know this bitch is lying. I fucking know. Good night, Andrew. Love you, honey. I fucking know this bitch is lying. I know you fucking lying, Shannon. Bottom feeder. Get all the soot off the bottom. Bottom feeder.
I'm out there for selling pressed fentanyl pills.
And continue.
Not even, they're doing worse because I'm telling the truth. Imagine being pressed fentanyl pills.
Florida Man, I sent you a couple more texts. One of them, the last one that I sent you is interesting. It's last night when Sunshine sent.
Pressed fentanyl pills.
Last one that I sent you is interesting. It's in her Discord chat with Smashley to Shannon about Shannon. Last night when Sunshine sent Smashley to Shannon about basically quote doxing the group chat. Very interesting.
1 second. Very important.
Yeah, the sucker fish.
Under this sticker right here that Smashley sent is a protected individual. A special needs individual. There, under this sticker is a protected individual that ended up getting posted. That Smashley put out there and insisted be posted first.
So it's right when before Sunshine went live.
And I don't know who posted that, because I never posted that picture, nor did I ever post any of Nikki's children or kids or any of that sort. Matter of fact,
and there's a baby, an infant in this. So not only is there a protected special needs individual in
any of that sort. Matter of fact,
in this. So not only is there there's also an infant that Smashley put out there without a care in the world to somebody who didn't do anything to her except post a video about a sandwich.
You're gonna tell me.
It's always, and if y'all ever noticed, right? It's always about Smash's kids and Malibu's. But I will say, at least Sunshine clocked her on one thing. And if y'all ever noticed, right? It's always about Smash's kid. I will say, at least Sunshine goes, oh, so you don't care what's happening to other people. As soon as something happens to Smashley and Malibu, everybody has to stop. Everybody has to stop. No more posting. As soon as something happens to Smashley and Malibu, everybody has to. We're going to see what Florida Man does next. And then guess what? It was game on. Yep. And now Sunshine, you got in that box last night and you're trying to kiki it up with Smashly, but yep. And then you tell me that you recorded it and it was a matter of time before you put Smash on blast.
Yeah, listen to the voice messages actually. And again, that just leads me back to the fact that allegedly Smash said in her live that she was so upset about her friend Casey because of what Sunshine did to him yesterday and the effects it had. But yet here you are, friends, you can say you're not, but friends with Sunshine while she's doing the most fucked up things to your friend Casey. It's fucking weird.
Right.
Friends, you can say you're...
So we're
One
just going
second,
to...
one second. And your defense, Shannon, MJ is or was holding a live about you.
So we're
One
just going to...
second. Why wasn't MJ holding a live about you 2 days ago, 3 days ago, a month ago? Because you're telling the truth. And I want people holding a live about you to notice this. All the shit that gets talked about Shannon, fuck it, you might agree with it. But know that she's telling the truth. And notice this. All because we have the receipts. And they're scared. Go ahead, Shannon, sorry.
So with all that being said, right, there's a lot of pages. There's a lot of pages that people troll pages on, hate pages on, a lot of pages that do this and that. Y'all are not just going to pinpoint me, okay? I'm not the ringleader, okay? It was one of those pages where people make me, okay? I'm not the ring, post and memes and whatever. And then all of a sudden I realized out of all of it, through the Stephanie shit, everything, it's going nowhere. You guys want to sit there and try to say I'm better than him, or I'm better than this person or that person, or I have more. I've got a moral compass that's higher than that. It's nothing. It's never going to stop because they don't want it to stop. If they this person or that person, or I have wanted it to stop, they would stop talking about it. But they don't want to. There's no end game. It'll never be.
Stayed at 69% for like I swear the last hour. What's happening? You okay? You all right, bud?
End game because they don't want it to stop. If they ever, just like people thinking that I'm the worst person on this fucking internet, I'm not here. It'll never be an end game. I'm not. You can have your opinions about me, but I am still allowed to live my life. I do still live my life.
I agree with you there. I'm not a fan of Shannon, and Shannon knows this. And Shannon's not a fan of me, and I know this. But I'm not a fan of Shannon. Go after Shannon constantly. It's been a long time since I spoke about Shannon, even after we knew that green light was Shannon.
Not Florida Man coming to save Shannon.
Go after Shannon constantly.
They don't want the drama to end, because if the drama ends, what's going to happen next? What's going to be the next big thing?
Mugshots. Shannon, I still ain't saying anything about Shannon. If they don't uninstall this app, even if they do, it's probably too late. They're mugshots. That's what's going to end it.
Is it you? Are you the problem?
But hey, let's go hold a 24-hour live on Shannon.
Every single one.
Let's bash Shannon. Let's push Shannon to the point where we're going to keep her in the same spot over and over again, right? Y'all want 24-hour live on Shannon. Y'all want to keep me in the same place because y'all don't want me to move forward. Y'all don't want me to grow. Y'all don't want me to again, right? Y'all want to be a better person. Y'all are trying to create this monster and this villain to keep me back where it is. And I'm at this point now. Y'all can fucking have it. Y'all can go after it. Y'all will never stop.
You have to accept the negativity from the people that you posted about, like Monster, sure. But, I would recommend you talk to people, like people over here, but I can't make you do anything. Can't make you apologize because you did what you did. I know why you did it. And
but I will say this, and I wholeheartedly mean this. You will get in this vicious cycle, right? Because like I told you, Florida Man, you said, what is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to do? All I've ever wanted to do is do the things that I enjoy, which is singing and having a good time.
correct.
But nobody has allowed me. Nobody wants to allow me to do that. Y'all want to, right? Because Ashley, what did you say the other night? When are we gonna have a Shannon crash out? When are we gonna have a Shannon crash out?
Shannon, hold on.
When
Because Ashley, what did you say?
if you do talk to anybody, don't apologize to nobody. You did what you did. There's no sorry that's gonna fix it. But be straight.
I did what they did, and they did what they did. I mean, nobody, like I said, y'all want me to apologize and hold myself accountable when half of y'all have never been able to hold yourself
But
accountable.
Shannon, listen. I'm gonna say this though. Honestly, if you want to do your platform with whatever you, Shannon, listen. You want to do, girl, do it, right? Don't. What you have to do from here on out is want to do, girl, do it. You know people that you probably shouldn't be hanging out with, right? Right? People that use you, people that clearly is based off of your previous relationships with people or interactions with people, haven't really been very healthy or helpful to people that clearly equal for you, right, in your platform. So I would just say, listen, don't get involved in the fuck shit, people. Haven't really been, if you feel a need to to do some shit, just ask yourself if you really want to have to keep going through this cycle. Because it is a cycle. If you feel a need to, it's a cycle. And that's why I think people...
It is a cycle. And you know what? And I will say this wholeheartedly, out of everybody that I've ever met on this app, and anyone who has been the most genuine, and I will say this wholeheartedly, out of most sincere, one that wants to see me move forward and do the things that I love, it has been Southern. And she has been an amazing friend to me.
Who is that?
The one that spoke on Megan's experience.
What's her name?
Hold on one second, Southern. I gotta answer this real quick. Y'all can do what you wish to Shannon. She's got immunity from me. I highly recommend it. Nobody take accountability and apologize for anything that they do, because I will not accept it from any of you over there. None of you.
But what you're
There's
not
no
going to do
apologies to. There's no apologies from. None will be accepted.
Not
is I
immunity
can sit
from
up here and I
Florida
can own
Man.
my parts. But what you are
That's
not going to do
crazy.
is you're not going to try to pinpoint me as being the fucking ringleader. Because as Bougie said, people like you use people like me.
I didn't hear them make you the ringleader. What I
What
heard
a
last night from
loss.
Smash was basically like, it just was like, I think an impulsive reaction to say, oh, we didn't trust you. Like, we knew you were gonna do this, da 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 da, right? So yeah, people are gonna. You have to understand that people are very upset, right? The people that have been posted, their children, their families, their
Right,
address,
what a
or whatever,
sweetheart.
right? It's absolutely, it's not okay.
But yeah,
You
but
were an
yet,
easy
Smashley,
fall guy.
really?
You were an
Really,
easy fall
Smashley?
guy.
Smashley, right? You got so in your feelings last night because you were so afraid I was going to show this chat. You literally just threatened to dox my number because you were in your feelings.
Yeah, she did say, remind me tomorrow to dox Shannon's number, and that is because Stephanie
Oh yeah, I
sent
was
her
supposed to do
the
that.
screen
Hold on.
recording that Shannon had sent Stephanie, and it had
I was supposed
Shannon's
to do
number
that.
on it. And
I mean, hey,
Stephanie and
if
Smash
that-
have been talking for a long time.
Oh hell, hold on.
Well, and like I said, you know, now
Oh,
Stephanie,
yeah,
you're trying to get in
hold on.
people's good graces, right? You're like you did.
That's
And you know
what
what's
is it?
crazy? What's crazy is that, you know what? Half of those people that were liking those posts and sending me messages and sending me things couldn't even stand my ass. But yet here they were, giving me everything they could think of, not even knowing who the fuck they were giving it to. Did make that make sense?
I found it in the
That's how
phone
this
book.
internet works, right? People just give
I'm
out
gonna-
information to complete
I'm
strangers.
going to say this, and it's not in defense of Shannon in any way. You would never see me go to anybody and say, here's information, post it. That is a cowardly act. If you obtain the information and you want it out there, you should put it on your main account and be an adult.
Well, Sunshine is saying that she technically, she was trying to cover for Smash. Smash even says so. But she technically got information and messaged it to her troll account, Public Accountability, right? So it's not anything that people sent her. But in the messages, as I sent you just now, Florida Man, you can see where Sunshine clearly tells Shannon,
Oh
Smash
shit,
sent me
there's a
bunch
phone
of
number on
information.
here. Oh
I
fuck.
got to give an example, though.
Oh my
Main
god,
account
I'm
docs
so
like
sorry.
TT, Teresa Edmond. That one.
Sorry, my bad, guys.
That's-
I didn't
I
realize
do
the
got to
phone
give
number
a
was
good
on
example,
there.
because you fuck around, you find out. Don't make no fake account. Do it on the main account.
And like I said, I am so beyond past, like I said, these past 9-10 fucking months.
I'm so sorry, guys.
When I say that, like a clean slate, I don't care if I have to
Sorry, Shannon.
meet
I
new
didn't
people
mean
on
to
the
do
past
that.
9-10 fucking months. Decide to
I'm a drunk bitch.
I'm all for
I
it.
forgot
You'll be
what I
followed
was
by people
doing.
like Megan for sure, but all you got to do is do your fucking thing. Ignore it.
That's all I can do. That's all I can do,
Got
and that's what I'm
dementia.
going to do. But like I said, y'all are going to sit there, Stephanie.
Ignore it. But all you got to do is do your
You're
fucking
not going to just put out little portions here and there. I said, fuck it all. Let's show it all. Y'all are pissed off. You're mad. So now you're going to target me. So if that makes you.
How did the live yesterday with Scammy Claus come about? Like, considering she was in the group chat, I'm just confused how that live
Thank
came
you.
about.
I appreciate you guys understanding.
How did the
Lady Day reached out
didn't mean to
and
do that.
basically asked Scammy if we could bring it to the forefront that Lady Day reached out. Stephanie was actually lying about her charges and lying about a lot of the things that she had told those girls and myself.
So you just decided to
My
out
bad.
your accounts in that live?
What do you mean, like accounts?
Like you outed in that live that you were those 3 accounts, correct?
No, not that I was those three. Not that I was those 3 accounts. I actually had made a post.
Oh, okay.
Because Stephanie posted on her
Not
one of her
joint.
fake pages,
Swear.
she decided to post partial part of that group chat, and said, "Hey, look what Shannon recorded. Do y'all
Yeah,
know that
it's
she
a
recorded that
dementia.
chat?" I said, "Fuck it, bitch."
So that was already leaked before you went into
Yes.
Scammy Clauses?
Yes, it was already.
So why are you being blamed for leaking it again? Because you sent it to Stephanie?
Yeah, Stephanie's the one that posted it on the page.
Then
Yes.
why did you send it to Stephanie? I'm just curious.
So when I actually, this is where everything had happened. I told Stephanie, I said, "Hey, look," I said, "this is what I screen recorded." Shared it with her. I said, because if anything happens, I don't want to be blamed for saying, "Oh, well, yeah, there was a group chat."
You're such a dumb bitch. She said, let me send it to my most biggest hater. Just in case. What? If you already have it screen recorded, you have it, girl. Why do you need to send it to somebody else? Asking for a friend.
But Shannon was the one that posted it, or Shannon was the one that put it in the group chat. I said, no, I'm doing this to protect myself. Now Stephanie decided to be a shady bitch and decided to share.
I know, I didn't
the
mean to
group chat
dox
on
the
that
number.
page.
My bad,
Just
y'all.
fucking is
I'm
what she
so
did.
sorry.
And I will say that in the screen recording of that group chat, you can hear Shannon and Stephanie talking.
Right.
In
And,
that.
and then Stephanie sent me a threatening message under a fake account, basically saying, I'm going to run you, destroy you. Yes.
That to you or something?
No.
So
she sent it to my.
what really happened was she sent it to Stephanie. Stephanie was like, fuck you, bitch, somewhere along the way. And then Shannon was like, oh, fuck, I made a mistake. So let me go out everybody else to deflect, right? Let me deflect so that maybe I'm not in as much trouble. And then ended up at the bottom feeders. Sucks to suck, Shannon. Sucks to suck, girl.
My page. I have a screenshot of it, Bougie.
Right, but Petty Claus's name's on the top of it, so I'm just curious, was that...
Now, Stephanie then messaged Petty Claus and said, hey, do you know that I have a copy of that chat? And then I told Scammy Claus, fuck it, I'll post it my goddamn self. And then Scammy Claus, fuck it, I'll post it my goddamn self.
So when it comes to Stephanie, I'm not going to say a whole lot, but just as Shannon is here taking a plea deal and putting all of you guys out there, you got to wonder why her charge is conspiracy when it says 2 or more. How many of you did she tell on? Ratina. People wonder why her charge is conspiracy.
I know, because I'm a victim in the case. I know.
I know too, because you know. It's funny, Ratina.
Mother Moon, they're in that because they wanted to out people that are over here supporting Florida Man to scare them
It's funny.
away from Florida Man. That was the whole plan. They wanted to start, they knew that they could get your lives, whatever, taken down, but then they wanted to start secluding people from you by outing out their first. They knew that they could get your last names and stuff like that. That's what
They're
they
about to lose their TikTok accounts because that's why this not went down. I have immunity from going down for a little while, as long as I don't do anything out of pocket. Because match reporting and brigading is completely against community guidelines. I've been talking to
Plain Florida Man,
What the fuck did you say?
forgery conspiracy man.
out of pocket. Because match reporting and brigading is completely against
What the fuck
community
did you
guidelines.
say?
I've been dating for a little while, as long as I don't do anything out of pocket. Because match reporting and brigading is completely against community guidelines.
You're saying there.
I've been talking to
Plain Florida Man, the forgery conspiracy charge
community guidelines.
and how it all adds up. I mean, as far as like forgery is one charge, right? But then it has a conspiracy modifier. A forgery conspiracy charge.
It has an enhancer, which is a modifier in the state of Tennessee, which is conspiracy. It is 1 felony level down
Conspiracy modifier.
from what forgery would be. So if it was a class 3, she told on you to get a class 4. The forgery was for the judge's signature. Bougie and I actually provided all of the information. PPO, you saying what you said about your husband being
Sent her the documents, or how you sent.
Ratina. When Stephanie said, I don't know how to pull up the documents, Ratina, you're going to have to DM me, and you said you would. And then you popped up and Smashley's live with it. Smashley, your part was in there too. So,
and by the way, OG, there is a screenshot in Monster. Bougie could probably send it to you. There is a message too where OG.
Look, not even
after she sends
Shannon
Claus's
cares.
information, she then proceeds
Oh,
to
what
text
Florida
me
Man
and
has to
say,
say.
I can't wait for Sir Sassy Virgo to go back after Monster's ass. So there's
Virgo can tell Ali to get me a man to rent a damn airplane. That's what she found.
A while, considering it was me. Remember it was me that wanted to go after Monster. Anyway, bottom line is yes, I have been able to see all of the things that even Ratina called and sent in to them. And so this is not, I mean, you guys, this is not over. So again,
I want to say one thing though. Tap the screen. Send your populace. They pay again. Make them waste their money more. And Megan, you're not being talked about does not mean that I will ever forgive you for what you said. That you keep people in your back pocket. That's not somebody I want around me at all.
it is mind-boggling to me. It is mind-boggling to me that knowing that Stephanie had sent
Pocket. That's not somebody I want to.
fake documents about me allegedly, abusing my husband back in July, that allegedly, neither Holly Mayer's Scammy Claus would have said shit, or Ratina wouldn't have been like, oh shit, hold on. Whenever Ratina was the first one to show that fucking arrest warrant, right? And was pushing it in everybody's live. That wasn't a red flag, like, oh, she already sent us one fake document. And then it was Ratina that was like, oh, it wasn't signed. So then she sent me another one, like, but we still wanted to show it. It was Ratina that was like, oh, it wasn't signed. We still want to show it. It's pretty, the conspiracy is wild.
I also said them damn near the whole year and a half I've been saying, don't trust Stephanie.
We still want to show it. It's pretty.
All the Muppet Man stuff, they got it. All of it.
I will say, after what she said that she was going to post not only about Bougie, but Bougie's personal
We have 7
information and
minutes.
everything else. Stephanie, you lied about the YouTube account. That was your YouTube account, just like your Instagramation and everything else account. You were involved in the Muffin Man shit. You said that you had proof that the IP addresses were linked to Muffin Man. You never showed anybody proof. You just said it by word of mouth.
No, she had a fake document with it. She had a fake document with the fake
Guys,
IP address.
just for community safety, if you message Shannon, don't tell Shannon anything that you don't want getting out. Track record shows. I'm sorry, Shannon. She'll probably leak it. But don't tell her anything you don't know. I've said it.
Now, I will say this. If I am, like Simply SJ, I will have to look at that recording. I'm not sure. I can't remember who exactly said who you were in your first name. But I will say that I can go
I
back
got
and
that
look.
one too.
Bougie has it. She probably can also refer to that as well. Yeah.
Let me just say to who just put that Bull Observer. You know, it's funny you
She
say
came
that.
up on my
Stephanie came to Calhoun
Facebook
because
as people
Stephanie
you
did have
may
Calhoun in
know.
her live to do a quote exposure live on me, in which I actually was providing all the
That was
receipts,
pretty
and there was no
crazy.
exposure done. Well, because Calhoun and Stephanie are both fucking liars.
But I will say this, I don't know how long, like I said, Stephanie has been in contact. She has 10 millions accounts. I do know a few of those account names that I have. Like I said, I will send them to Bougie, so if you'll have any questions, Bougie can let you guys know. But no comment. If that you ever see that, that is Stephanie for sure, and the Maryland account as well.
The comment in Maryland, and you'll send the list of Bougie of the ones you know about. But Stephanie does have a million accounts, like, because she is tied to Calhoun and Deeper Rebel pretty closely. Makes sense with all the racism. So mod break that screen. Send your populace. For this mod break, Megs, you can't touch Norman no more. You see the ashes. Go ahead, continue.
So with that being said, you know what? When I initially had started that page, it was just, memes and whatever. But I will say that.
Can you do me a favor? Can you say R.I.P. Norman? Can you get R.I.P. Norman in the chat?
Who is R.I.P. Norman? I don't know.
It's Meg's dad.
Jesus.
I'm still an asshole. It's okay.
Judge Strick, are you still here by chance?
Lord help me. But what I will say is this, is that when I initially, like I said, made that page,
To see if he's gonna call the cops.
honestly, I have just been frustrated with everyone. Literally, every single time I go live or I went live, it was live stream Shannon, mock Shannon, commentate Shannon, whole 24-hour lives. And I finally said, fuck it, I'm tired of people fucking with me. Let me make this fucking fake account. And guess what? People fucking ate it up. And then all of a sudden, it became
Yeah,
a
I
train
can see
before
you.
them.
I
Contrary
see it.
contradictions
I
came
see
around. Accountability came
Oh.
around. Sunshine finally admitted who she was.
What?
I do not know who accountability is, but Miss Enabler did reach out to me and
You mean contrary? You mean contrary?
contrary, but Miss Enabler did message me under her Bittersweet account and said, could
Why
you please
not
let
him on the
contrary
other
know
account?
and let people know that it's
What
not
is
me. So
it?
I don't know if it's Enabler. I don't know. It's kind of suspicious. There it is.
If Judge Strick's in here, can you comment, please, so I can unblock you?
How
But
did you
I've sent.
No, me personally.
Like I said, no, Smashley, I'm not just showing bits and pieces. Like you said, I was just going to show bits and pieces where I didn't make much.
I can confirm it's all of it, and there's probably more because, well, Shannon's gonna be fully transparent about all of you.
Oh, I still have to go through the photos that were sent that were swapped, and I'm going to send them all to Florida Man and Bougie, and then I'm basically going to refactory reset.
Why
my
are there
fucking
two
phone.
Mitches?
Now Smashley, I will please be ballsy and go ahead and dox my number if that's going to make you feel.
Sorry, that just gave me Moonbeam vibes. Sorry.
Yeah, don't tell us you're gonna reset your jitterbug, and don't jitterbug.
Oh Jesus. But yeah, no, I don't have any pictures of children in my phone. No, Sunshine might and Contrary might because they're the ones posting all that shit.
I don't know, just unmodded
But yeah,
you.
so but Nikki,
I
I just
modded
want
you,
you to know
but I
that
have two
I
I
don't
have
think
two
there was ever gonna be
Mitch
a
accounts as a mod. So I need a password somewhere. So that's a good account? So unmod the other one then? No. Can't do purple anymore. Okay. Alright. I'm trusting y'all. I'm gonna unmod the other one.
involved. I think they were just trying to use you, hoping that you would swing away from Florida Man. Anyway, Smashley.
They paid again. Tap the screen, everybody. Send your populace. For this one, 13. Take care of your children. Don't unschool them. Send them to public school. What are you afraid of? Scam clouds. Put your mouth on your wife. Keep it off me. You might not be getting divorced. Scam slam. You're just gross. Honestly.
Well,
Actually, I'll say this. Shannon is less gross than all of you motherfuckers because she was honest. And she gets immunity from me.
well, I'll tell you right now, as far as it goes, with like I said, Smashley saying all gloves off, kids are not off limits. Well, I would tell you right,
She stood on it last night. She stood on it.
So, I mean, like I said, I even said in that chat that I'm not posting, kids, and people kind of got pissed off about that. But,
Question, Shannon.
I mean, like I said, I even said that.
Now, when this truce happened between Smashley and I, if she was so afraid, why did she continuously poke and and send information back in and tell people, oh, yeah, I'm still going to talk shit. Now, when this truce happened between Smashley and information on the back end and try to get me to break it, when I didn't, she finally did.
Well, if she was so afraid of you, right, and she would
tell people, oh, yeah, I'm still going to talk shit.
Because, didn't want to be around you, why did she keep platforming you? And why did she still contact you and then try to see if OG had actually, didn't want to be around you, actually doxed Malibu?
Well, do you want to know? I'm going to tell everybody here what I told you on the phone. I did it on purpose because when Smashley was being a little bit nice to me, it was payment time from Scam Slam and Scammy Claus.
Oh, and Smashley, can you please get off the bullshit?
It was payment time from Scam Slam.
And say, oh, well, I only started messing with Florida Man because he had apologized about what he had done. Can you please get off the bullshit with that baby and everything else? And he wasn't doing any fuck shit and everything else like that. And, oh, but it wasn't until he alleged with that baby and everything else, he supposedly robbed a store that decided that now I'm going to have some type of moral compass. And now I'm...
in the first live of that, actually. So that's
What?
live.
Wait a second, Shannon. Wait a second. If you're gonna come at me and say all that shit, then shouldn't you also not fucking be there, you dumb bitch? Shouldn't you? Shouldn't you also have some type of moral compass, right? That you allege to have? Shouldn't you? You were in this group chat because you're gonna do for the greater good, right, girl? But the moment people found out who you were, and they didn't trust you anymore, and we all left the group, you got mad. You sent all that information to Stephanie, and Stephanie then threw it in your face, and then you were like, oh hell, better save face now. Okay, girl. Okay. You look dumb as fuck.
I did. Now I'm gonna have some. That's bullshit.
Does anybody find it odd though that Smashley doesn't ever platform what Sunshine's doing, doesn't ever platform
Live views, especially, I'll post it.
what Stephanie's doing, hasn't platformed what OG's doing, and stands on the fact that what T's husband did was not wrong. So I'm just saying, what Stephanie's doing hasn't.
But hey, I guess we're gonna pick and choose the selective outrage, and we're gonna pick and choose.
The louder they are, Shannon, the louder they are,
But hey,
the more they have to hide. 13 scams like you two have something massive to hide, don't you? Shannon, the louder they are,
so
You should show those messages that I sent you, for a minute, just so everybody's aware that
massive to hide, don't you?
Smashley is definitely, or Sunshine's definitely outing Smashley, sending her a bunch of information.
and everybody say hi because I'm sure
If everybody's aware that,
this is gonna be Smashley's content tonight.
well, of course she's going to do it, of course, because she's going to find another reason to be a complete dickhead.
Everybody say hi.
You
because
guys
I'm
send me
sure
some
do
more
what the fuck she's
money.
doing.
It's
Everything
saying
is
that I
coming
have
around for her, man,
zero
But
dollars.
she doesn't
By the
talk
way-
provoke or anything, right?
Wow, sick burn. But I can't imagine spending
Don't take
7
my
days a
joke,
week
bitch.
from 11 o'clock to 4 or 5 in the morning every day on the
I'm
fucking
showing you
internet entertaining fucking
$0,
strangers.
guys.
When I actually have a real life with a real fucking job. And honestly, I don't know how you fucking do it. I don't even know
Can
why
you
you
send
wanna
me
fucking do
more
it.
money?
You know what you are, Lee? I don't know how you you're a puppet. You're a puppet because you have to have attention every single fucking night. And without TikTok,
And I feel like, Shannon, in all due respect, I feel like you were too. You've been
every single fucking night.
there before, right? Let's be
Oh,
honest.
no, listen, have I gone live? Have I
You've
gone
gone live and you've run your mouth about people and done all the fucking. You've been.
It's a
you've been-
glitch,
you've
by the
been-
way.
and
I
been
have,
involved.
I have what? I have reacted to shit people have said about me. I'm not
I
allowed
probably
to
made
react
some.
to
Well, no,
Thank
but
you,
I
Alicia.
mean, girl,
Thank you
I'm
for
being
this.
honest,
Thank you
James,
for the
because
rose.
I've heard you ever since I haven't been hanging out with you. I've heard you with Stephanie in your box. You even came to the box whenever I went over there to Holly Mace. I've heard you ever since I haven't by the restaurant. And you said, oh no, Stephanie sent it. I was on the phone. It's real, blah, blah, blah. Like, you do say some shit that you hear from people that are your friend, legend friends at the time. And you definitely do the same bullshit.
Right,
The
but-
difference is that eventually, say some shit that you hear from people, you come out and tell people what really was going on.
Well, and here's another thing is that I don't need TikTok
You come out.
for validation, unlike Smashley and a lot of other people. This app is not my
Yeah, can we address that, Shannon? Why did you say, I don't know why everybody's going after T and her husband? Do you know about that?
Yes, I do. And honestly, I think it's absolutely
Going after T and her husband. Do you?
mind-blowing that y'all are going to get to select who you support and not support.
Well,
Because
let's talk about T's husband for a minute. Do you support that?
who you... No, I do not. I actually think that, oh God, how can I put this? T knows who she's married to and what she's married to. And you guys also know. And you guys are only supporting T because for the hate bonding against...
But you did too. That's what we're trying to get to. You did say, I don't know why everybody's going after T's husband. T and her husband.
No, not T's husband.
I have a question. Did you know, what do you know about like what T was trying to do?
All I knew when it all started coming out
It's still showing
was that
$0.
her husband had done things, and then she was making excuses for it, and all T was that all this stuff was coming out about her. Now, my concept at first was, well, T wasn't the one that did the crime. I get that. My concept at first was
Were you aware that T was trying to set up meet and greets where women and children were going to be there?
crime. I get
Were you,
that.
without disclosing that man's charges?
No.
And did you hear T completely excuse and deflect and victim blame whenever this truth came out?
Who fucking knows?
Here, T,
man,
completely.
Honestly.
Did you know that Monster was planning to go meet them by herself without having that information disclosed to her?
Oh, meet T's husband?
Yeah, meet T and her husband, yes, to go visit them.
And
Because they
it
were
wasn't.
friends.
And it wasn't. Oh, meet T's clothes. That.
That he was a sicko, correct.
Oh.
That is my problem with T. That
My
right
problem is that she also called that 14-year-old girl
there. Yeah, a liar, yeah.
not a
That-
liar, which is disgusting.
What
By
do
the
you
way,
mean
Monster.
that-
Yeah, right?
that-
Monster wanted to go on a road trip
Yeah,
without
right.
Monster.
Yeah, also, she did admit to harassing the Facebook worker. That she lied herself.
The 14-year-old, she was harassing the 14-year-old?
Apparently, she contacted the victim, and then she came on TikTok and was like, the victim lied. The victim did not lie. The police report was horrific. It was the worst thing I've ever read on this app, honestly,
And Smash welcomes him and T into her lives regularly.
regularly. I'm the only one that would take a box there and remind everybody who
Can
T was. Because
anybody
everybody needs to know
remember the
where
last
Monster
time
was at.
T was in here?
I'm the only
I'm
monster like
so
that.
confused.
And those people are trying to do meet and greets and not disclose that information. But those people are calling victims liars, and those people are trying to meet people individually without disclosing what that man's capable of. That needs to be known.
Well, I mean, honestly, though, I mean,
Does
I don't know
anybody
any
see
woman
T
that
in
would
here
be married to a man
tonight?
that has any type of charges like that, so that does say a lot. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what tells me a lot is
Where you
that,
at, girl?
that Smash, you can tell who the fuck Smash is talking to on the back end, right? When she doesn't platform their bullshit. OG, T and her husband, fucking Stephanie, Smash is talking to on the back end. Sunshine.
I'm talking to
okay,
Steph.
doesn't do any of that. But she'll still.
What? Stephanie! Where the fuck are you, bitch? Get up here. Please. I know you're fucking watching. Why is my iPad still at 69%? It's been 20 minutes at least since the last time I brought this up. It's at 69%. Stephanie, can you come up here and tell me the last time we talked, please? And T, but I don't fucking talk to T. I have never had a conversation ever with that bitch on the back end, ever.
Continuously make her lives about. It's been fucking Stephanie, her and her kids, and what's been done to her. Florida Man, me, Nikki, all the shit. All the shit with her. Florida Man.
I forgot about
people she
Stephanie.
associates
I'm
with
not
does to
gonna
other
lie.
people, like Regina contacting a rapist, like MJ and Lady Date.
I forgot about
Let's not forget about the picture of child Regina with you know what all over his
a rapist, like MJ.
face that you said was you know what.
100%. In that same picture right there, she took it around, she sent it to everybody, and she tried to rally everybody to call CPS. 100%. In that same picture
I
right
will never understand why Regina took a picture of my son that I showed in a proud moment, and she decided to. I'll never understand why take that picture and post it on her Reddit page.
That was weird. It was weird when it looked like you over your son. I'll be honest.
That was fucking weird when you sexualized your son.
It was a little weird.
I was actually.
But, you know, people who like to sexualize people's children, y'all deserve each other. So that means you, Shannon, you, Foreman, you, Bougie, you, Spread.
Because he's come a really long way, and he's very far in his life, and I'm super proud of him. And they try to, you know, do whatever. But like I said, the fact though that Regina posted that, you know, on the page on Reddit, I don't know.
She posted a picture of my daughter and her grandmother.
They've been doing worse, and they've been doing it behind the scenes.
And I also want to point out, as I was listening to Megan's live this morning on YouTube, it's
They've
interesting.
been doing worse, and they've been doing it.
Thing that Smashley said was so bent on the fact that Megan got upset at Holly Mae, dropped her for Holly Mae calling OG a dirty bitch. And Smashley said, "Oh, we say bitch here, but I mean, come on, dirty bitch." After she had just called you a see you next Tuesday, I think she's called everybody that's over here a dirty bitch. A see you. Let's get with the program. Can we be consistent?
Let's also talk about selective outrage, right? Everybody has just been on my ass for almost 10 months now about the Megan shit. But y'all are okay sitting with OG and supporting her when she actively, literally tried to sabotage Daisy and have her baby taken away from her. And you guys are literally sitting over there with her when she did that. That's forgivable and that's okay. But it's always forever fuck Shannon, right?
But hold on, Shannon. OG screen shared her messages with MJ, with Mallory, with Megan, and they didn't see the part where pills were specifically mentioned, right? Or did you see it, you guys? All of you. Megan, your husband.
Listen, I don't downplay what I did, but what I say is when I say it's selective, right? Y'all get to pick and choose.
Your husband.
Who y'all get to forgive and be
No,
like, well, what she
Mitch.
did was really messed up and fucked up, but you know what? We're gonna move past it. But y'all get to pick and choose. Y'all want to sit here, and it's been over almost 10 months now, and you guys are literally sitting with OG. We're gonna move past it, but who faked messages with another person that tried to get a newborn baby taken away, and y'all swept that underneath the rug. Really sitting with OG, and that wasn't even. She didn't even hold herself accountable, but yet I've held myself accountable. I've apologized for it, and that wasn't even. And it seems like y'all just pick and choose who y'all forgive and who y'all would let move on.
It's been a benefit to Shannon.
Well, I've apologized for it.
See, everybody wants to use me when I go after somebody because of my own personal reasons. Everybody contacts me. It's been a benefit to Shannon. Oh, like
20
Smashley
minutes
with Dalton.
left.
Now you see Smashley with Dalton good, but I'm still not good at Dalton.
But you know, here,
For personal reasons, everybody contacts me.
here's what I'm gonna say, and I feel like that I have been isolated to the point where nobody
Oh,
wants me
she's
to
gonna cry.
Well, you've done some shit, and that is what it is. Don't cry.
We get the tears.
Because
No,
you're honest business.
I've just been frustrated.
Nobody's emotionally connected here.
No,
Because
no,
you're
it's,
honest
no,
business.
I am. I feel like some people seem to be forgiven over their fuck shit, but it's always going to be forever Shannon. So I can sit here with seem to be forgiven over there almost 1,000 people, and everyone else wants to just
Drive it.
think that that's the worst person on the internet. That's all I'm saying.
The thing is you being up on my bus tonight, it proves a point. They're going to turn around and they're going to use it as an argument. Oh, look at Florida Man hate on them. When I've specifically made it clear, I have no intention on being Shannon's friend.
And it's
Also,
not.
I'm not going to follow her around. I'm not going to fuck with her. She's being honest. I'm not saying anyone else, but to me, she has immunity. If she's telling the truth.
I've been frustrated,
She
and
has immunity.
it's been frustrating because
Are you some
I've
kind
seen-
of god? She has immunity. She has immunity. From fucking what, Florida Man? Jesus Christ. Let me shut up.
I know the shit that I've done, and I've owned the shit that I've done, but it just seems like some people are a lot more easily forgiven than I am.
Girl, I believe you me. I can understand that. Okay.
There's a lot of people that snark. Snark is, I don't know how people don't like snark.
Oh yeah, fuck
idea.
Snark. Anyway.
I'm about to drop, so I'm gonna say one thing though. A lot of us are really curious about the mugshot, ma'am. Did you see that? Where did it come from? How the fuck did we get it? I'm about to drop, so I'm gonna say it.
All I gotta say is when Stephanie showed the mugshot, she pulled up her second device, and she says,
Where did it come from? How the fuck did we get
"Do
it?
you want to see it?" And she held up her device really quick, and she was in a blue scrub type looking shirt, and her hair was down. You want to see it? And she held up her maybe a half up, half down, and that's what her mugshot looked like. But she said
What
it
did she say about her arrest? Like how she was arrested and all things?
She just said that she basically had to go in because they were going to charge her, and she was out. He just said that in there for 20 minutes, and they released her.
I don't even think she got a whole
and she tried to get a government job and couldn't because she's got a felony.
Correct. She was applying for a government job, but when they ran the background check, a felony showed up, and she was not given a job. And Stephanie is currently not working.
That's a shame, Stephanie. Fuck you. Hey, Judge Truth.
And Stephanie is currently not working. And then I wondered why you told us that you were actually getting ready to sell your house and move to a different county. And now that I know the truth, I know why.
Hey, Judge Truth. Probably gonna claim bankruptcy. That's generally what they do.
So there's that. Oh, the truth. I know why.
Hi, Bougie. Hey, girl. How are you? I'm sick. I'm so sorry. I just got over it, so I get you, girl. I get it.
Shannon, I'm sick. I only have that beef with you for that racist post you made against the homies, and you never took accountability for that.
Yes, ma'am, I did. I actually held a whole live, and I actually apologized
Against the homies, and
profusely. And not only did I apologize, but I apologized to Mexican homie, and I believe that was around about October of 2024.
I addressed you after October of 2024 and planted these bots, and you denied that you ever made
I believe that was around about October.
clips like that.
I never denied that I had posted the Chihuahua picture. Actually, it was a sombrero hat.
You actually did, Shannon. You had these bots, and you denied that you ever made those. I was live streaming it whenever I jumped in that box.
Oh, hold on. Oh, goddamn. We gotta slow this down. Shit. Hold up. Wait a minute.
I've always owned up that I posted that.
So, how we're going to settle this one is we will grab receipts.
I mean, that was back in 2024, and then
Grab receipts.
when it all came out, I actually apologized, and then I actually reached out to Mexican homie and apologized as well.
I will message the homies at Truth also and see if that's true.
Yeah, I did apologize, and then I believe there was another person that followed. That was Stephanie's friend, and I actually apologized to her as well. So I did hold a live, and I did apologize for that.
And that's all I wanted.
That would be
Latina.
That would be Latina.
And the thing is I did let Truth up here because she does deserve to speak out because Santa Claus got her over. Santa Claus, I never once talked shit about you to Judge Truth. I encouraged Judge Truth to be your friend. I don't know why you did what you did to her. You're gross. But if anything Shannon says, I will download the live, we will fact check it, and we will correct it if it's not. Because at this point, I just don't think Shannon has any reason to continue to lie. I think honesty and transparency with everybody is the way, because it just gets you further. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You ain't got nothing to fight, nothing to argue, nothing. When people lie, that's the only thing that gets me, except for the kids stuff like T7.
And if you want to call me a liar, then go ahead and open up your phones and do a phone dump, because everything that I have in that chat will line up to what I showed.
They won't. I'm not even going to demand it because none of them want to admit that they want to keep it going because this is how they make money.
Did Stephanie admit to dirty bleeding her phone up?
Harmony, take a box. That they want to keep it going because this is.
I will say that there were some things shown that were missing in Stephanie's phone dump. That was. I will say that
That is true.
Harmony, you got 3 seconds for me to see this invite up here, or I'm getting you out.
Thank you, because I have something about that too.
Agree.
Block.
Block right out of here. You can go. Gross. Sorry.
Shannon Spread said to please message you later.
Harmony is a dickhead. Gross.
like I said,
Yeah, I've been watching Harmony.
Wait a second. I'm confused. I'm a little perplexed. Because didn't Shannon get caught sending Spread's information out to people without them even asking? And now Spread's like, message me, girl. What? Oh my god. You guys can't make this shit up.
I want to see it come back in because I was trying to find it again so I could unfucking follow and block because they've had a lot to fucking say. I was trying to find.
But I'm going to say this because I'm going to get off here because I need to go cook dinner. Megan, but I'm going to say they have not done anything for you to continue to do the shit that you do to me. Period. Mallory,
This right here. Y'all want to know what hate bonding is? It's this right here. It's this right here. All the bottom feeders.
Anything.
They love each other.
Oh, wait, that name. If you, Shannon, would have sent OG's unredacted
Alyssa
credit card to somebody on TikTok, would you be crucified for that? Would that ever be let go?
No.
Sent OG's unredacted.
It's icky.
That is selective outrage because Alyssa sent me the unredacted credit card of OG. I thought she was going to redact it. I wanted to make sure it wasn't her Square card or Farrah's card that she sent her.
And I want everybody to know that the call that was made a month or so ago on Megan, it was to know that.
Oh,
man. I don't know who did it. I don't care. I've said it. Don't do it. Don't call.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out too, because allegedly you and and Stephanie did go live at one point and say something, or maybe who's Spicy Mimi or something, so they had text or something about Megan's husband and the heart attack and whatnot, and then after that, I guess, is whenever CPS was called this last time.
That was actually about a week after that live.
So it's Southern that has the text messages. And
That was actually about a week
And I
after.
do have to say-
I have never seen those messages. She's never done a phone dump. She
Not
briefly did
Florida
in
man in
a,
his own life,
I've
fighting for his
never
life to
seen
say
a group
anything.
chat. She did a fast scroll. Nobody really saw anything.
I love it.
But as far as her actually showing me privately any of those messages, I have never seen messages between Megan or.
I want everybody to pay attention to one thing. In the morning, I'm going to post OG's
Damn
unredacted credit card. Everybody pay attention to one thing. I expect 0 heat. Because if you're not going to crucify Alyssa for it, you damn sure ain't going to crucify me for it. Heat. Get the post going, people.
So, but anyway, Florida man, like I said, this live is not held
He
because
gets to do
I'm
it,
trying
but
to
it's a
get
problem if we
Florida
do
man,
it.
Anybody over here, I'm not trying to find anywhere to sit. I just wanted to come over here and
You
tell
can,
you what happened.
Bougie and I both,
You're all
Bougie and I
talented.
have both been transparent with you about where we stand. I have no intent to be your friend, but
Right.
I also have no intent to let people lie on you. I also have no intent to let people say that you're lying if you were telling the truth. And I will back up what you say if it is factual, 100% of the way, just like I do everybody else.
Like I said, I've showed you guys everything, receipt, pictures. There's a couple more pictures I do need to send, just so that you know that that's what was shown or what's had, so you guys can see.
And I will say, getting a little bit of advice, there's going to be people over here
Just so that you know that
that might have a lot to say about you. That's okay.
that's okay.
You know what? Eat it. Just eat it.
That's all I
A lot to say about you. That's okay.
That's all you can do is eat it, right?
Yeah,
Continue
if you're
sending-
bottom feeder.
Continue, being transparent. Continue just being honest, because that's all anybody ever wants out of you. It's just to be honest. If you do some fuck shit, please just do it on your main account. Don't join in. People who accept you only when they have something for you to do, those people are gross. Look at me. People might say, well, he's accepting her because she's doing something. Nope, because they said the same thing about Bougie, and we're what? Bougie about a year in? Almost?
And also, Sweet Cheeks, I don't have pictures.
Yes, it will be a year actually in March, by the way.
Right. We're
no.
almost a year in, and neither one of us has turned on each other, and there is 0 tension between us.
And there was 0 relationship between us, and there
Zero.
is 0 any of that fuck shit that everybody keeps alleging between us. So I need you guys to really stop.
Financial. 0 financial. I'm actually $10 in the hole. But
It's $10.17 actually.
Where
Yes,
did
and
your
when we fall out,
Pokemon card
that's the
money
first thing.
go? Florida man? You broke already? Shit. It's all those drugs you be buying, huh? Probably from OG.
I'm going to do is wave that
Kidding.
$10. Bougie scam me out of $10.
I hate you.
I didn't bring Queen
In
up.
case anybody's wondering, I'm still at 69%. What the fuck is wrong with my iPad? Oh no. Now we gotta switch it.
I didn't green screen
It was wave that $10. Bougie scam me out.
any of it. So anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna drop out of here.
I think you should. I do have something green screen before you drop real quick. It's not bad on you. It's just something that Bougie had sent me from you. It's more of your receipts. Just to confirm that these 100% came from you and are unedited. It's not bad on you. It's just something. It's more of your receipts.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to show the real stuff on Shannon, right?
Where are they at? Oh, there
Don't
we go.
want to
So
do
we did.
that.
This one. Who are these between, Shannon?
That is between Sunshine and me.
Sunshine and you.
Yes.
So you know where they got Rebecca Blackmore, right? Scam Slam's search history from October.
Don't mind me. Oh no, why'd you redact? Why are we redacting?
2024, which got sent to 13. Scam Slam. Do you know how October of 2024 to 13? Scared tramp stamp. Got out. It was 13. She found your son's Facebook. She got it off your son's Facebook. Tramp stamp. Got out. It was 13. She found your son's Facebook. She put your son out there. And you said with her.
Can you get better Wi-Fi? Fuck.
Just so you know, Sunshine, I sent it all, and I also
Top
sent the
4
voice
ways in the
recording,
bio
so
to
I
get
just
Florida
didn't
man
send
better
snippets. They got
Wi-Fi.
them all.
What is this from?
That is call records from OG.
From OG.
Yep.
Is that Jane? What is this from?
That is call records from OG.
Anywhere it fits.
Yes, it is. Yep, she gave me her number. Told me.
Huh.
And actually, she tried calling me last night at 12. Yep, she tried calling me last night at 12:41 a.m.
Oh, she was tripping. She's like, no.
But she was also blowing up your phone, correct? Whenever you got out of scamming Club, but she was also blowing up your phone. You got out of houses or something like that.
Yeah. And like I said, these are just the call logs that I have. But last night, that 12:41 a.m., that's when she tried calling me last night, but I didn't answer because.
Had she called you before on your previous numbers?
No. And also, OG, you lied like a motherfucker. I have the proof of.
Had she called you before on your previous numbers?
And also, I have the proof. Bougie sent it to me. Witty, you did dox my phone number to OG. That a monster nor Florida man ever had my number. You did dox my phone number to OG or had my number.
Yes, it was OG that gave it to me. And OG texted me. Witty gave it to her. And transparency
Had my number.
They gave it to me. And it means transparency.
So Violet, I do want you to know, Violet, that yes, Witty did dox my number. She did
Gave it to her. And transparency means transparency.
So I want you to know, Violet, that yes, it went to OG. It was not from Florida Man or it was not from Monster. You lied once again, and I have the receipts and the messages that you have to OG. It was not from Florida Man or it was not from Monster, and I have the receipts and the
We also have the security footage of whenever the cops came to Sunshine's house when she entered her live and they knocked on the door.
And with her saying, I almost got arrested. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So I just want you to
Because
know.
I'm trying to help. And this was
It is.
And this was last night, by the way. This was last night when Smash and Sunshine were talking about the fact that these messages got out.
Yeah. Why? Because I was helping, and no one would take me seriously under Sunshine, but you were okay with Shannon. No, because we were worried about what else is helping, and no one would take me seriously. No, because and that chat got out, and it only got out because Sunshine decided to go live and talk about it. And then she said, "Bitch, you almost got arrested." And then she said, "I was trying to help." And then she said, "No, I wasn't okay, but that was."
She said the only reason the chat got put out was because Sunshine didn't put the chat out. Aha! You did, you dumb hoe.
I appreciate the information, Shannon. I'm going to end, though.
All right.
I want to say one thing before I end.
That was
Right.
Sunshine.
Shannon, I'm going to end, though. OG, Tracy, and Karen, they're watching. They're very disappointed in you. And Chris. And Jeffrey. Have a good night, everybody. Karen, they're watching. They're very disappointed. Have a good night, everybody.
Okay. Thank God that's over with. I'm going to fucking bed. Well, that's that, folks. Okay. Yeah, it's been a mess all day. I'm gonna go sleep like a baby. Try to keep my pipes from freezing. They're dripping already. I'm on it. It's still fucking cold though. Golly. -10? Oh, hell. It's gonna be a negative a lot tonight. I'm not sure how much, but. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. We got it. It's fine. We're fine. Anyways, I love you guys. Oh, I'm fucking guys, I don't want to go back outside. It's cold. I don't have a copy of the comments. I can tell you where to get the live, but I can't. There's no comments, unfortunately. Love you guys. It's cold. There's still a fucking heater in here. Oh, and it's so nice. Stop it. Oh, yeah. It's nice. That's my breath. That's what I do for you guys. You gotta pay for it, though. -10. Thank you, Mimi. Oh, don't you dare send me gifts. People are gonna get mad. I'm making money. Tisk tisk, but thank you, Mimi. Right? Yes. Get my cold feet on the hubby. Right under his butt cheeks. Get him every time. Sucker. He was like, have fun freezing tonight. I was like, pfft. You're the one I gotta crawl in bed with tonight, so with my big nose is cold. It's cold out here. It's cold out here for a pimp. I can stay on the way. Why? You can or you can't? Space heater? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, the little oil one was not cutting it. But I can't have both of them plugged in, so now I gotta figure out what to do. Because when my husband comes out here in the morning, he's gonna be like, what the fuck, bitch? I unplugged the oil heater. And I got this heater. I don't know. We'll see. Ain't my problem. It's not my problem. Okay. I love you guys. It's -10. You guys be safe out there. Everybody okay so far? Oh, I see what you're saying. I am a snail. Yeah. Actually, it's a train to stay in the chat. So, just so you know. I'll let it pass this time, though. You get immunity. You get immunity. Go to bed, guys. Fuck. Bye.